I'll exist. We're all here. We're all here in our regular setups. Hello, Daniel Green.
Hi.
Typical Daniel Green behavior.
Hey.
We.
Sorry, I tried to bring light and levity to your life.
Listen, I didn't say it was a I didn't say it was a negative. I said you bring light and brevity in my life, and that's typical Daniel Green behavior.
Okay, it was your tone, but okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm more impressed by that shelf setup you got back there, because I have those Berserk volumes, and they're heavy as shit, and that's some good quality shelving right there.
I had to go. I went into every single stud just
Damn
to be
straight.
like, super extra
Oh yeah, because
sure.
I tried to put my Berserk volumes up on my shelf, and it broke my shelves. And
Yeah, they're fucking heavy as crap.
I started with them because they begin with the letter B, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Right next to the Attack on Titan Colossus editions.
Oh no!
And his barbell set.
Yeah.
You just bench press the Berserk volumes. That's like what you can do. Just if you
I
don't want to buy.
Bet you $1 million there's a TikTok of a guy working out with the Berserk volumes. That's
Oh yeah,
100%.
I can guarantee. If not, there you go.
100%. 100%.
Set up for you.
Oh, hello everyone. Hello chat as well. Hello. I'm finally back home from being away for a month. D&D should be semi-regular. There will still be hiccups I can see in the future. This is a double D&D week, and there won't be any D&Ds next week, and then it's going to be another double D&D week.
Yeah. Double D&D. Double D&D.
Me and Mark will be in Germany next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, shout out the person who did that awesome fan art and sent it to us on Twitter.
Yes, that was
awesome.
phenomenal.
It was very
That
cool.
was phenomenal.
That's the first depiction of the shark as he is now,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So.
As Wilhelm.
There's
I
Wilhelm.
love the not a weapon. It was great.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hello everyone. I hope everyone's having a good time. And
We
Yeah,
are.
I'm actually
I
really
saw
quick
somebody
about
that's
that.
skipping work for this, and another person that's skipping school for this. So, there you go.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bros, don't do that. Like, you could go to work and have it on the side.
Yeah.
No, life
Depends on what
doesn't
you
matter.
do.
You decide your own priorities.
There is a VOD.
There is it gets
Yeah,
edited
just watch
and
it
put on
afterwards.
YouTube.
If you're
And-
like
We don't
an
even
airline,
talk to the chat.
yeah, why are you here?
if you're like an airline pilot, you shouldn't be listening to this in the background. You should probably be focused on what you're doing.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
who are you to dictate what these people value? Maybe watching this episode is what will make them feel fulfilled in life.
No, I
Why?
mean, like-
and I encourage them to do so. If your baby's crying, you ignore it and you watch it.
You're right. You're right.
that's-
You're right.
Maybe
It
that's
was,
going a little bit too far. I was gonna say, like, if you're in high school and you want to just take a day off to watch this podcast, like, who gives a shit? But
Go-
like
yeah.
this, yeah,
gonna
child
say-
neglect may be going a little bit too far.
It was Monty Man is who did the fan art.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Yes.
I sometimes
just
miss
love-
fan art because I have the word One Piece muted on Twitter because I don't want
Oh,
One
yeah.
Piece spoilers. So sometimes I miss One Piece D&D fan art. And that wasn't One Piece D&D fan art, but he did mention the word One Piece in it, so it didn't come up
Oh,
for
that's so
me.
funny. I'm posting it in here anyway in case you haven't seen it.
Yeah,
But,
I did see it though. I did see it.
It's
I like that the Cody drawing has him doing like a little.
Yeah.
Very fun, very cute, very demure.
I loved Anthony's. It has all of the former, like, Marie Antoinette
yeah,
and
like
Antrons
the-
in the background and stuff.
But they look like the fucking what's it called? Like the line of avatars.
It's-
Yes.
Okay.
The avatar
I'm sorry.
cycle, but it's just Anthony's family.
Anthony's the
I-
avatar.
I turned 30 this year, so I need to ask this knowing full well how it dates me.
Congratulations.
But why the hell am I suddenly hearing people say demure? Like, I've heard like 10 people say that. That cannot be just like coincidence.
What do you mean?
I don't know. That
Demure.
must just be a coincidence.
The first time I heard that word ever was to describe Kale from Dragon Ball Super. And that was only like maybe 6-7 years ago.
I feel like I'm
I'd never heard that word before then. Yeah.
It's apparently it's a TikTok trend. Listen, I've not had Wi-Fi for the last week and a
Demure.
half.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like I've come back. I'm like, what's the name of that guy in that storybook? Oh, Van Winkle.
Jesus.
Yeah,
No.
that guy. That guy. From the Baby Bible storybook. Yes, I remember that guy.
Rip Van Winkle, is that the guy who like woke up before and after the Independence War or something? Civil War, I can't remember.
Walk.
He was
I just remember because we actually had to read that back in middle school, and he just got drunk on a bunch of like whiskey. It was like some magic whiskey in the woods, and just passed out for like 20 years.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Where's Briggs gone? Did he go to the toilet?
Probably.
Like we were sitting
Probably.
here.
Bro's
Yeah.
gotta lose weight for a minute. Leave him alone. Goddamn.
Where's
Yeah.
the Hannah? I'm a mod in your thing, right? So I can probably post this. There we
Yeah,
go.
awesome.
You are a mod. Oh, there you go, Schwabity. Yeah.
She ripped my winkle till I van.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah. I think you nearly spat on my fucking myself.
All right, well, shit.
Rustage.
Yes,
First of all, welcome back.
Thank
Feels
you.
like it's been forever.
I know.
Since I last saw you.
It
I
feels
missed
like
you.
I've lived. Do you know what it feels like? You ever see? You know that like Rick and Morty episode
Yes, I've seen all of
where
them, so
Morty
whatever.
puts on that like headgear and then he lives a different life and then he
Oh,
takes
yeah.
it off.
Yeah,
and he's like, what
yeah.
I genuinely
Yeah.
feel like I've been through that. Like,
Oh my
I
gosh.
just spent a week in the middle of a forest in Beakerleen, Canada. I was not Daniel Rustage. I was Weasel. And these all people I didn't know. I was part of this. I was so invested in this like in-game world where the economy was its own thing, where they had there was no technology.
Rustage. I got something unfortunate to tell you. This isn't real. That was real.
That was
This
real,
is,
yeah.
This is the fantasy. Yeah.
And now I'm back to reality. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, I'm so thrown off by everything. I didn't think it would affect me this much. I was like, I'm going to do funny little fantasy roleplay thing.
Rustage, we're all figments of your imagination. The year is really 1372. You need to wake up.
I was
Wake up,
born
Rustage.
to write poetry in the fields. I'm forced to write rap on my computer.
You're not a nerdcore artist. You're a poet from the 14th century. There you go.
Oh, God. Anyway.
But yeah, I think we're all here now. I say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
well,
no,
now-
we're here.
now- yeah,
We're here.
he's
We're
here.
here.
Yep.
Here.
We're all here.
We're here. We're here. We're here.
I need to stall no longer.
We need still no longer. Let's do it.
I like that hoodie, Daniel Green.
Thank you.
Same.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 52 of Isekai Dungeons and Dragons, the best Dungeons and Dragons podcast of all time. Have we said that before? I'm saying it now.
Even better than One Piece D&D.
It's better than
Yeah.
any D&D.
It
that
clears
exists.
One Piece
It
D&D.
clears
Wow,
One Piece
shit.
D&D.
All right.
Yeah. Because.
No, it doesn't. No.
Traitor.
Yeah. Vote in chat. Vote in chat. We're not going to do this.
Vote in
We're not going
chat.
to do this.
Rustage is the Judas to his own D&D campaign.
Yeah.
No, this is the greatest D&D campaign of all time. And that's because it's the only D&D campaign that has William Shakespeare in it. Yippee!
I thought you were gonna say either me or Daniel Green.
No.
I mean, William Shakespeare's in it, but he died like 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
Oh yeah,
like-
it hasn't been the greatest D&D campaign since episode 7.
Oh, since he died.
Okay.
Since-
Since he died,
no, it's
right.
been pretty rough since then.
Just been downhill since then, boys.
Just downhill, just nothing. But like
if
that,
William
that
Shakespeare was
peak,
here today,
that peak was so high. It's still
Yeah.
it's still an S tier series.
We're still riding that.
We're still riding it.
Understand.
We've been riding it for ages.
oh yeah, I mean, it's inherently funny. I mean,
Yeah.
the shark murdering the greatest writing author of all time.
I
mean,
feel like this
yeah.
has become like a Mandela effect because he wasn't killed by the shark. He
No,
was
it's
killed by
Mandela
the
effect,
tree.
100%.
He was already dead. It was
Yeah.
the
Felt
shark's
like it,
fault,
though.
though.
It
No,
felt
it
like
was the
I
shark's
thought
fault.
I did kill him.
No,
No,
you
you
did
didn't.
not. See, this is what I'm saying. You hurt him by
You
accident.
hurt him.
However, he was killed because he got smashed by a tree, and then you picked up his dead body and used it as a weapon.
I
Right?
think you
Would
can still
take
consider that
from me?
murder.
I was so much happier thinking I killed him.
Why are you so much happier about that?
Well, then you can make it. It's whatever you want it to be.
I mean, it could be
Yeah.
canon in his head because his memory's all foggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, his memory. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He just
true.
remembers the scene of him smashing William Shakespeare's
Okay.
body.
I am here with Anthony Teching 101.
How you doing?
I'm here with Cody Schwabity.
Hi.
I'm here with the shark Daniel Green. Okay, I guess I'm not. Sorry. Sorry, I guess I'm not. Whoops. He's not here today. I'm also here with Norman Briggs.
Hi, I'm a gamer.
He's a gamer. And last time, the crew fought a dangerous, crazy sorcerer, captain, explorer, whole guard guy. We had the most controversial twist of all time, which was the shark rig situation. And now the shark is getting a lot of his memories back through that short rest.
I think
with
it's a
him.
beautiful poetic moment. If
I
I could
love it.
defend it,
I
for
love
just
it.
Beautiful.
A second,
Yeah, you can defend it.
first
You
of
can
all,
defend it.
I was taking off the ring to use it as an improvised weapon, which talk about character consistency. Wow. Second of all, it's something that was clearly highlighted in the first episode that just no one thought about, and in the hindsight, it means that the real treasure, the real One Piece, is the friends we made along the way.
It is. It is. And Daniel, I have to say, we're nearing the end of this campaign now, so all you got to do is stick the landing on this, and we'll be okay. All right, we're very close.
Daniel Green, I do have to stress now that from now until the end, the shark needs to be consistent and have right because we have
only
come
have
up
2 episodes left. All right.
Right. We have come up with the greatest explanation for all of that bullshit. Right now, you need to lock in. You are from the 1920s.
Rustage, just end it as quick as like this is the last
I
episode.
need
Fuck
you.
it. Like just
Look into my eyes, Daniel Green. I need you to do this for me. I have not asked anything more from you. He needs to be a character.
I believe in Daniel Green.
Daniel
I
Green,
believe,
Do it again.
okay.
Do it again. Do it again.
all right.
Activating self-control.
He could be a mobster. He could be a gangster.
Activating self-control. Is he like a
We
part
only get to
cyborg?
use
He's
what we
actually
only-
from the future.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
He's actually one of my ancestors or descendants or some bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's from 4020s.
The reason it's extra funny for me, Rustage, is like I know, haha, you're joking, but I also know deep down you're like, please.
No, I mean, like, look, it's okay, but we can only do that ring thing so many times. Like, if you start acting like you used to, be like, you had a toe ring the entire time that did it.
I didn't tell you guys about my cock ring.
Yes, exactly. I was gonna go cock ring, but I thought you would do it anyway. So there you go. Yeah, fantastic.
Okay. Who?
Cody, what's it like being the only sane character in this entire group?
He's talked to me about this before.
That makes it sound like I came to you and I was like, please, I'm the only snake.
No. Because
I think it's a hilarious dynamic.
It's because when he made Cody, the purpose wasn't that he was going to be the same character there, but because that ended up being the case, Cody has created a leadership role for himself that wouldn't have existed if you guys were different.
Yeah, but Cody's a fun character because I feel like his character arc makes a lot of sense. By the way, welcome to the SBS. Where like he obviously when he started he was pretty carefree, goofy, silly himbo guy. But like he's a personal trainer. He was in the Coves. His dad was in the military. He has all the experience that he would need to step into a leadership role. It's just not the one he automatically would have chosen.
Oh yeah, and also Tony died, so that is also a factor.
Yeah.
That, like,
To be fair, old Tony probably was more like the head of the group before he died.
That character probably would have went a different direction, but he's dead now, so sorry.
Yeah,
Chat,
100%.
by the way, Cody's dad died in real life, and he had to step into like the head of the house and look after his mom.
Oh, no.
And then he enters a fantasy world, and the only father figure he has dies, and he has to step into the leadership role. This is so sad.
We have a question for the shark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you want to affect or change my leveling at all with any penalties with me having this like foggy memory condition now? I just bring
I
it
don't
up
think-
because
not
I
in
feel
terms
like
of
it
your
is the kind of
abilities.
thing.
I don't think in terms of your abilities, no, because you're physically still the same.
I feel like a
No,
lot
but
of
like
that was,
the
muscle memory
monk
type stuff.
requires like learning, and now that's
I see
like,
what you
foggy
mean.
for me.
I see what you mean. Like you haven't got all your. Okay, I guess just for this battle, you can't use your monk abilities. Until you
no.
remember them.
That makes things fun.
Literally
I
asked for
actually didn't
it.
expect
Yeah, I mean-
that.
But those will come back as well. Like your memories haven't been erased. It's just your personality. You'll still remember how to fight as a monk. But okay, good luck.
Dick.
You asked. Sorry, you're level 1 now. Actually, you just
Everything you experience while wearing the ring disappears.
yeah, you were just
You're
a
now
level
just
1
a
guy.
civilian.
Sorry, you're dead now. Actually, you died.
Yeah, so
Jeez.
we started a fight.
Oh, yeah, so you entered into the
Beginning of the last
cleric
session.
temple after talking to Dalewyn, the old mayor, and
Yeah.
having that really quite pathetic moment with him.
That was very sad.
And Clarissa was trying to convince you guys to let her, or
we were very much just like.
She said, "I'll activate the tower for you if, in exchange, you let us grant you wishes when you get to the fountain."
Yeah,
right?
But we were
and
like,
you guys were
"Look,
like,
lady, we've been through this before."
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand, bitch.
And then you guys you huddled and then turned around and did 77 points of damage towards her. So,
yep.
And now the battle begins. I do need you guys to roll initiative.
Okay.
Because
now, look, guys,
we
remember.
Might make it to the 30-minute mark this time, but we're officially starting. Damn it!
we are fighting a cleric. She probably can't heal herself. I can't imagine that's a factor. So we'll be okay.
You're inside a like a temple.
Yeah.
And it is decorated ornately around you. There are 4 statues that stand looming in the corners of the room.
Oh, that's what that thing is. Okay.
That you take notice of immediately. Is that all? Yeah, it's all 4 of you. I already did the NPCs because I am kind of goated like that sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, you know me.
Talk your shit, King.
Yeah, listen. Norman, you begin. You've just thrown your fireball, whatever the spell was, and this giant aberration, angel-like creature, her wings spread out. Light glows from her eyes. She goes, "How dare you? How dare you hurt someone who's just trying to save you?" What do you want to do?
We're the main characters. We could save ourselves.
Okay. Fire.
And he starts
Gangster.
walking. He starts walking backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees that does the building look pretty religious?
Oh yeah.
Or like whatever.
It's a temple, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a temple to a cleric god. It's pretty religious. It's a
It's
jungle
pretty
temple.
religious,
It's
I
pretty,
guess.
Yeah,
Fair,
no.
fair.
Yeah, it's got those like medieval religion vibes.
Well, but maybe we're not the good guys. Maybe we're the bad guys. Who knows? And he just. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. But
He's really just saying words.
yeah,
He was
just
like,
saying words.
I gotta say a cool speech. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm actually an asshole.
No, Norman has to hit the one-liner. He thinks he's so cool. Like now that he has powers, he's decently strong. Norman thinks he's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then Norman's like, "All right, well, gotta fight a religious figure with some dark magic," and he starts conjuring some like black magic, and he casts blight.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's good. Is
Yeah.
she made out of a plant? Is she a plant? Because nature clerics are a thing. I play one. So is that a?
She's made out of a plant. What sort of
She's
damage
actually
type
a
is
tree. She's actually a tree.
it? What sort of damage type is it? Norman?
Necrotic.
Isn't it?
Okay, so you start casting blight on her, and you see it doesn't seem to do anything towards her.
Oh shit! She's super holy.
Yeah, she's superhuman.
Damn.
She's immune to necrotic damage.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
And that's
to
just
know.
like a D&D angel thing.
That's a 4th level spell.
I
Damn.
know. I'm so sorry, Norman, but
No.
that's how you found out. So you start trying to pull life energy away from Clarissa, but you see her held strong. The light almost blinding you as it radiates off her body.
Well, I had to test it out. I'm like, this is either going to be super effective against some godlike figure, or won't work at all.
All right.
All right then.
Okay.
But I did move back 30 feet.
You did move back 30 feet. You're running away. It's good. I get you. It is actually now Boneslaw's turn. Boneslaw. Yeah, he's here.
Bone slaw's ready.
I don't know what we are doing, but I am here to punch, and I shall do so.
Bone slaw. That lady thinks she can arm wrestle you better.
Well, I got a 19, and that is not quite enough, unfortunately, to get through her armor.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, this is gonna
she's
be
a
fun.
cleric.
She's
Okay.
a cleric.
Cleric.
So she starts bashing. Clarissa brings down this giant shield that blocks the 2 blows of Boneslaw, his spectral fists radiating off of it. It is now time for the 20 in the turn action, which is the lair action.
Oh.
You see the 4 statues in the corners of the room slowly start moving and holding up their hands. And this beam of light blasts forwards towards them, hitting Clarissa, healing her completely.
Damn it!
Fuck me. All right.
Okay, we're not dealing with the average cleric god anymore. This is super cleric 4 right now. We're dealing with some shit. All right.
100% healed. 4.
Super cleric 4.
These are always the worst fucking mobs in video games.
Sorry. Okay, it's now Wilhelm's turn.
Okay, and I still have the thing where if I make a joke, I get to do additional damage, correct?
Yeah. You gotta make, but only if the chat thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
I actually need a clarification on a rule for combat. I know if I disengage from an enemy, they get an attack of opportunity. Do they still get an attack of opportunity if they have multiple people on them in this kind of situation?
Yes, yeah, they would.
Okay, and
unless you specifically use the disengage action, but then you can't make an attack.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, it seems pretty pointless to try and damage someone who's going to be healing that much every turn. I assume that'll be happening. So I'm going to risk the disengage to go for one of the statues.
There you go.
Sounds good
To me.
All right, go ahead.
Cool.
She's gonna get as you run away. She's going pulls out. It's a holy greatsword, but she's wielding it in one hand, and she's gonna slice down upon you. Well, that hits. That is 46 damage.
Okay, I would like to say first of all, ow. I'm down to 70 health, but I have disengaged. So
yeah, you have disengaged. You are now out of her range. You can get to one of the statues in your turn.
All right, I'm gonna get to this statue right. I'm gonna get to that statue
cool.
right there.
So you rush away from Clarissa. She smashes you in the back with holy light. You do not take notice of it as the scars burn into your back, and you eventually reach one of the statues, healing Clarissa. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna try. Does the joke benefit add to inanimate object?
You'll see.
Okay. I need to work. Okay, I've been working on my Chicago accent, so
Chicago
Yes, yes, Chicago.
I watched the whole DNC just for that.
Oh my god.
So, Mama always said I was good at property damage, and I'm gonna take the
All right,
improvised
chat, is that
weapon,
funny? Mark, are you ready?
Yeah,
Is that funny?
It's fucking hilarious.
Was that funny? Mama always said I was good at property damage.
I laughed.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Tekken.
I love Forrest Gump. He wasn't even from Chicago, but okay. I mean, like, fine.
Oh, it was
I wasn't even thinking of
Forrest Gump. Yeah, I didn't even think it was a reference.
I didn't either. I just thought it was like
said
a
Mama always says that's Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I'm Southern.
I think that's just a Southern thing.
I didn't know he said. I've only watched Forrest Gump in German.
Oh, interesting.
Lauf, Forrest, Lauf. I remember we had to watch it in German.
Lauf, Forrest, Lauf.
We had to watch it in German class in German with English subtitles. Okay, yeah. Chat says it's funny, so you will get the additional D8 damage. I think it is. But that's if you hit. Roll to hit.
A statue? I mean, I would assume I hit a statue.
I mean, what kind of? We don't know what shit this.
It's armor class, right?
The
You don't know what these are.
As you swing your weapon towards the statue and you hit the statue, all of a sudden, everything goes white for you.
Oh fuck.
Now, you are in a sort of liminal space, and you're sitting there in a chair, and opposite you, there's a young woman with like white hair, glasses. She's also sitting in a chair. She looks over at you and says, Wilhelm? Yeah, that is your name,
correct? This is where I revealed to you it's actually Dr. Will. No.
You look down at yourself, and you can almost see this physical representation of, like, your heart, and it has, like, a chain going across it. And she looks up at you and says, I think we need to have a little bit of a talk. All right, so that's your turn.
What the fuck was that?
What is going on here?
What do we see?
The ultimate twist, the end of Isekai D&D is therapy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is all happening within the 6 seconds. So to be honest, as the shark is swinging, you guys are still doing stuff.
We're moving.
So
right.
you're moving. Go ahead, George Washington. That's me. George Washington is looking around confused. Hey guys, I thought she was a nice lady.
George Washington, you gotta go. You gotta fight.
We told you about her.
But
You
yeah,
know
but she
this.
just wanted to talk. She didn't want to fight us. Now
You
you're
gotta
fighting
fight
her.
her. George Washington, listen to me. You're George Washington. You did stuff. Fight her.
Okay.
The history books in the future aren't that great because everything's about corporations. But I know you did stuff at one point.
George Washington, she's a fake god. She's a false god.
He won't cast
against
a spell.
democracy.
He turns round, he brings up his giant flag, and he stabs it in. All right, for democracy.
There we go.
You guys are like, you voted on me attacking
Yeah, we
her,
voted.
so,
There's like 6 of us that voted.
I understand what I gotta do. Ah! and he Oh, he does 18 damage, which is pretty good.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, that is something. It is now Clarissa's turn.
She does stuff.
She does do stuff.
Wait, did everyone just see me vanish, or am I still there and I'm just like crumpled?
I'm picturing it like you. As soon as you came in contact with the statue, this happens in a blink of an eye for you, and to us, we don't even.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, Rustage. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we'll sort of
yeah.
discover what happened at the end of the round, maybe.
Yeah, like when it comes to your turn again. Okay. It is now Clarissa's turn.
I just wanted to know if my physical body was still in danger, basically.
No.
Okay.
Good point. It is not. Clarissa is going to. Holy shit! What's she gonna do? She can do a lot of stuff. You know what? For the moment, she's just gonna start swinging her greatsword around. She's gonna attack Boneslaw and George Washington, the two people who came up towards her. So one towards Boneslaw, one towards George Washington. They both hit. Boneslaw.
Oh my god, that's a lot of damage.
Days. Oh my
Holy
days.
shit.
Boneslaw is still alive. Oh my god, he's on 3 HP. So the first one goes towards Boneslaw, hits with this radiant damage. Boneslaw puts his fist up to try and block it, but blood starts dripping down. He goes down to one knee. George Washington takes the other hit, which is also big.
Yeah, they're both big.
Yeah, 49.
Oh god, it's bigger.
George Washington
actually.
also does have a lot of HP as well, so he is standing strong. He's got a similar amount to Wilhelm. So they tank it.
I have 2 thoughts here. Number 1, I'm glad we didn't fight her first, and 2, if one of us played a cleric, we wouldn't have to deal with this. Well, I guess maybe not.
Cody, it's your turn.
Okay, Cody is so torn right now because his original plan was Earth Elemental run and try and break the statues. But he just saw Boneslaw just get fucking cleaved. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Cody, I think we should statues first.
I think so.
Okay.
That is the meta plan. Statues first.
I'll take the one to my left. You take the one to your right. I guess.
Well, the one to my right is where Wilhelm is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run to the closest one, which is I think the one to my left. But I'm gonna turn into an Earth Elemental first.
Okay. Earth Elemental. Go ahead.
So and then I, as a large creature now, run over to this statue, and I'm just gonna try and smash it.
Yeah. As you make contact with it, things go white again for you as well.
Okay.
Oh.
And you are in Cody. Obviously, you don't know what happened to Wilhelm, but you are now in a seat, in a chair, and there is
in my lap.
In your lap? No, in a different in a different office almost. It actually looks. It's quite cozy. It's quite nice. You feel relaxed. But you do have.
I feel like Ripper's office.
Yeah, maybe. There is a guy sitting there. He's got he's got a notebook and a pen. He goes, Cody Laurent. Nice to meet you. I think we need to have a little bit of a talk. You have a little bit. He points at your chest, and you see the chains wrapping around your heart. Okay, and then we'll, all right, next turn.
Okay. All right.
Anthony, you're up.
All right. Is there any indication when Cody had his thing and Wilhelm had his thing that anything is going on here?
Well, yeah, I get it. It is like in the midst of it. So
right, but is it like as soon as they come in contact, because they have to hit him first?
Yeah,
that's what
it's a little. Yeah, it's a little bit like they, you have noticed they haven't done any damage to the statues.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to run over to the one I can get within shatter cannon distance if I run not close to Cody, but I'm gonna
towards
run over
one
here.
of the other ones in the back, right?
I am gonna use my shatter cannon. I'm not aiming for the statue. I'm aiming for the ground under it. I'm just gonna try to destroy the floor, and this thing falls down. I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay, you are on the ground floor, but
we'll see what happens. There might be a basement to this place. We'll find out. I'm doing that.
Okay, that sounds great. So, do you have to roll for that because it is just an inanimate ground?
It is an ornament. They have a creature takes 3d8. Well, it says a creature.
Yeah, the ground will take damage. It just
the ground. Yeah, the ground is take damage. A creature made of inorganic material has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay,
yeah.
It will probably also hit Cody. Unless you're doing it in a way that
I'm doing it. I'm doing it to the one on the other side. in the corner.
The
Shatter
far
has a
one,
range.
the far one.
Shatter has a range
Cool,
of
cool,
60
cool.
feet, so I
So
can do
yes,
that.
you
Yeah.
shatter the ground
Yeah.
beneath the statue. The statue seems relatively unharmed, as
Sure.
it just plummets slightly down into the ground, and now you've created this ditch into the ground similar to what Damien did, and you could just see sort of the head of the statue poking out like the top of it, but it's sort of just like there, and
it's probably like at an
at an angle.
Like at an angle. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Actually,
I don't. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. That's you didn't target it. You targeted the ground. So yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
what
targeted
happens.
the ground.
Perfect.
Okay. I don't know if I can do anything else. I already have temporary hit points from my armor. Okay. I'm gonna hope that did something. All right, there we go.
Okay. It's Sir Button's turn. Sir Button turns around to Norman, who's rod very far away. Norman, what shall I do?
Absolutely, game it up, gamer. And he's put his thumb up.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Just replies with a thumbs up. Game it up, gamer.
Okay. I will interpret it in the way I see fit. And the way I see fit is to smite this harlot with lightning.
Harlot is crazy.
Yeah, it just came out of me.
Harlot.
Okay, so he's lightning blading. Whoa, and he critically hits a lightning blade. That's a lot of numbers.
Okay, yeah.
That's 28 damage.
That's 20. Thank you, Mark, for your maths.
You're welcome.
28 damage, slicing into Clarissa. Norman, you're up.
The lesson was to believe in yourself. You no longer need my guidance, young apprentice.
I do believe in myself. Thank you.
All right, Norman is going to cast Magic Missile at the 5th level.
No, that'll do it.
But the first one is going to go towards the statue in the far right corner.
Far right corner? What are you...
The one I hit with the shatter cannon?
No, that's the far left corner. So the far right corner is...
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So what you're casting on that one?
Magic Missile.
Okay, so you shoot off a magic missile and it makes contact. The moment that magic missile makes contact with the statue, you also go into the white room.
Are the 4 other missiles, or however many other missiles,
I assume because you sort of fire them all off at once, those ones can all hit Clarissa if you want to. I won't stop those ones from happening.
I was gonna have it, so I can't change it now that you told me.
Yeah.
I was gonna have 1 hit each of the statues and 1 hit Clarissa.
I see what you mean.
Happens. I was gonna see if it would break. I see. Help destroy them all, type of thing.
Well, I mean, was your plan to send them all 4 ways?
Yeah, I was gonna send them 4 ways and then 1 at Clarissa.
So 5 magic missiles. I can still let you do that. It will.
But I wouldn't know what happened because the second one hits one, I go to that one.
Yeah, it's like, which one are you hitting first? The one in the corner.
Technically, the one that's not that hasn't been targeted yet.
Okay,
I'll
so yeah,
focus on first.
Do the damage for Clarissa for me.
At the 5th level, how many do I get? Let me double check. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I actually would get more. So I wouldn't do 5th level.
You get 2 for every level? Oh wait,
no,
sorry, it's level 1.
I start with
1,
3.
2,
I start with
3,
3, then 1.
Yeah. Holy shit.
But I don't need 7. I only need 5.
Okay, then do it at a lower level.
I do it at the 3rd level then.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to do the math.
Just do a 2D. What was it? Whatever the fuck the damage is for a magic missile is 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 to the first one, and then 2nd, 3rd, 4th, Clarissa.
Holy shit, dude! 2.
Yahtzee.
Clarissa at least gets the 3. Okay, the shark.
Yahtzee.
Don't leave. Oh, he's left.
Almost minimum damage for that spell.
Yeah. The idea was just trying to make contact with all
Okay,
of the
Norman,
statues.
you make contact with the statue with your magic missile, and now you're transported into a fantasy and into this like white room. You're sitting down there. You obviously have no idea what's happened to the others, but now you see this woman sitting there, slightly older. She's looking at you. Norman, Brigatoni. That's you, right?
Yes. Why do I feel so anxious right now?
You have a lot of pent-up emotions, I can see. Also, chains around your heart, as she points down at you. You have a lot to unpack.
Oh, Christ.
Okay.
Have we been double isekai'd?
It's like Inception Isekai.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to you in a second, because we're going to get to Wilhelm in a bit. Boneslaw is... He doesn't know what to do.
He's not doing well.
He's not doing well. He's injured, but he is also the character Bone Slaw, so he's going to keep punching.
Yeah, he is Bone Slaw.
Oh, and he hits 2 attacks. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, 30 damage.
30 damage.
30 damage. Unfortunately, because all of the statues are still standing, and none of those have been resolved.
Fuck.
Clarissa, you see the light. You actually see
Well,
them starting to.
one of them is in a hole.
Well, hear me out. The one in the hole starts to hover slightly with clerical radiant power. It was a cool idea, but the 4 beams of healing still hit Clarissa, and she still goes back up. Wilhelm, you are in this.
Now
room.
let me just ask,
Yes.
because an earth elemental is obviously a large creature,
Yes.
and I am right in front of this statue.
Yes.
Are you sure it has a line of sight with Clarissa?
Yeah, where does the beam
It-
come from? Out of its eyes or face, or what does it do?
It moves so that it has a line of sight.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And Clarissa's quite large, correct?
Also, Clarissa is very large. Like, she's...
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, perspective. You know what I mean, that could be a
Perspective,
large creature behind me, but if I'm like...
Yep.
Good luck!
True. Okay. Wilhelm,
Yes.
you're in a room now. She looks at you and goes, "How are you feeling?"
Out of character. I just took 46 damage, so I'm not feeling hot.
I understand that.
I was contemplating my response, Rustage. I said out of character. God damn it.
Right. My bad. I thought you said that in character, out of character. I thought you said.
How can I keep ranking Shark's character?
Okay.
Just have him say out of character.
It's out of character.
Mostly confused.
That's understandable after what you've been through. You have a lot of memories rushing back now. Let me ask you, how much do you remember about your life before all of this?
Average amount.
Average amount? You have a daughter, correct? What's her name?
I don't give out my daughter's information to strangers.
No. I understand that. You're wary of strangers. You've been hurt before in the past. But I feel like that part of you is what's holding you back from, establishing genuine relationships with people, and not just things that you throw away and wishy-washy character moments.
Okay. I was in the middle of a fight with some friends, and I remember suddenly whacking a statue after a witty remark. And now suddenly, I'm in a room surrounded by nothing with a southern accent I have no idea how I attained.
I was thinking...
He was never from New York!
No,
I'm going to go ahead and reason myself to a conclusion, and that would be I am currently in some form of trap. I've seen many magic spells that seem to alter the state of other people's minds, and so I'm going to go ahead and pull on my criminal background and say my getting out of here depends on me somehow either destroying that heart or destroying you.
You think that everything is a trap, Wilhelm? Every situation
Do
that
I
you're in?
have my not a weapon with me?
No.
Oh. Well,
but there's a lot of not a weapon. You're on a chair. That's not a weapon.
I need you to remember what the Shark's character was like when he first got here. He's a gangster, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Do you not feel like any of this is real to you?
Can I just try and do a surprise attack?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dope. Let's go ahead and just do...
It'd still be an improvised weapon. Are you picking up the chair?
Does it count as using as an improvised weapon if I kick the chair into her? Like
Yeah, that's it. That's
mark?
100%. That's the shit you're supposed to be doing.
Nice, because I wasn't sure. It could also be a projectile.
Yeah, no, it's still an improvised weapon. I'll let it slide.
Cool. Then and I don't get advantage because I'm
no.
That's yeah. Okay. Boom.
Badoom. So you kick the chair towards her, and it like smashes into her, a big plume of smoke around her. But you see her relatively unfazed by the attack, and she says, "If you need to let it out, you can let it out." You then feel this tightness in your chest, this like gnawing feeling, as something is gripping around your heart.
I have to punch the heart attack.
She asks you a question. Do you need more time to figure this out? Do you need more time to realize what your place in the world is? What your purpose here is? How you make a positive change? I know you've had a hard time and had a hard life, but there are people always looking for you, looking towards you. Do you need...
This guy's from like 1920.
Right,
what the fuck does this language mean to him?
I know exactly. It's difficult for the shark. Do you need another 6 seconds to process?
Boy, I wish I had a smoke. And
She gives you a cigarette. If you
shit.
say that, she brandishes a cigarette, and she hands it to you.
We may have gotten off on the
We may have gotten off the wrong foot.
I would like for a small fire to hover above my finger so I can light this.
She lights the cigarette for you. By snapping
Is
her
it good?
fingers.
Like, is it high quality?
Yeah, it's decent. It's a decent cigarette.
Just decent? Doesn't like not particularly
It's sorry,
good?
that's my bad. That's me being English. It's good. It's good.
All right. Well then, I'll hear you out for 45 seconds or until I finish this.
Okay. I gotta assume you need a little bit more time, so we'll move on. George Washington. He's like, what the fuck? She healed all of her life from these statues. He looks over to Anthony. I'm gonna go after that one.
Okay, I mean, like, I get now. So some time has passed at this point. Can we tell, like Wilhelm is like, is he just standing there, or?
Yes, a little bit. Like,
okay,
it's
all right. He hasn't really. Okay,
yeah.
All right.
He almost looks like he's this like.
And Cody's sort of like giant elemental form
It's
as well.
sort of just also a little bit frozen. Yeah.
Gotcha. Guys, what's going on?
I don't know, man. George Washington, I don't think he'd get to that statue in
George Washington, I actually don't know if you should. I mean, like, we got to figure out another way to take care of these things because everybody seems to be going off and, being stunned or paralyzed or something.
Okay, George Washington might actually heal.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. You do that. I'll figure out how to kill these things.
George Washington turns around. He oh, sorry. He's George. He didn't learn any healing spells despite being a cleric. He has
Oh my god! Cleric that doesn't know.
He's got a full spell list of cleric spells. None of them heal.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. Yikes. Okay.
Prepare your spells, man.
Yeah. Sorry.
George.
He's just gonna continue hitting with the flag then, but like rotate
Don't
around.
clerics get like a basic just being a cleric? Don't you have like at least something?
Depends on which cleric.
Yeah,
domain
depends
you
on
go
which
through.
I mean,
cleric
listen, he's hidden.
I think only one clerical domain gets like
Probably life.
Life domain. Yeah, gets cure wounds as a domain spell.
Okay, yeah.
But everything else is like. Oh,
Yeah, George Washington rotates around Clarissa.
Almost please don't kill anyone.
Almost and stabs Clarissa with his democracy flag. Clarissa turns round. She's gonna swipe twice at George Washington. He's the only one who's done any sort of damage to her.
Oh, okay.
Does George have an
That's
AC
happening.
higher than 33?
That's happening. That's happening.
I don't think so. Let's do the total damage here. George Washington is unconscious. He's not dead.
Okay.
So she turns round. Giant sword smites him down. He is a smoldering pile on the ground. Cody, you're in this room with this guy.
Yeah.
He says, Cody Laurent, right?
Right.
It's nice to meet you. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I know this is a weird situation to be in. But
Who are you and what do you want?
I'm a doctor. You can just call me a doctor. These statues were placed here many years ago to help wanderers, travelers get over things that have been troubling them. It's like a weird sort of therapy where they're stuck in this place until they can find resolve.
Well, unfortunately, the issue that I need to resolve is this giant cleric lady back in the room that you just took me from.
I'm pretty confident that you can beat her. You're strong. You've always been strong.
Yeah.
You've always prided yourself in being strong. At least,
Yeah,
physically strong.
What does that mean?
Yeah. But my worry is that, like, you're carrying too much emotional burden. You've become a leader, and I wasn't sure if that's, what you've wanted.
First
You're
of
being
all,
forced into this role.
what's your name?
We don't have names. Once you leave, I'm gone.
Rush, you
Okay.
said that like such a. You went, we don't have names.
Yeah, we don't have fucking names. No.
We have names.
Cody, I'm just here for you.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here. I really feel like I should get back.
Oh, don't worry. No time will pass. Time
you
will
sure?
pass. No. Time passes differently. We can have a conversation here for a while.
Right. Cody just wants to check something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before I went into this area, I was concentrating on a spell.
Yes.
From before combat started, it was heat metal. Can I feel the concentration on that spell still?
Don't you when you turn into your earth elemental, is that not also a concentration?
No concentration.
Oh, amazing.
You can still, as long as you cast a spell, you can't cast a spell while you're in wild shape.
Yeah, but as long
if you
as
cast
you-
it before, you
before-
can continue
Perfect.
focusing on it. while you're in wild
Elementals are notoriously good at concentrating.
I will say,
yeah.
that you have no awareness of whether or not you're still concentrating on it in terms of like.
Okay. So I don't feel like I can channel that because
yeah,
heat metal
yeah.
you can use as a bonus
Yeah,
action each time.
yeah.
But there's no like connection there. I don't feel like I can use it.
No.
Okay. Then I think that's going to make Cody kind of more like he's going to believe more that maybe this is sort of like a separate area. Time's different. Maybe I'm not in as much of a hurry. Okay. Well, you brought me here. I mean, what do you want to talk about?
Your father. How old were you
What about him?
when he died?
I don't know, man. I was just a kid.
Did you have people around to talk to then? It feels like you've taken on a lot of responsibility. It feels like you've spent a lot of time fixing other people's problems, becoming a leader type, helping people at the gym, right? Eating healthy, doing all the things that sound productive, but have you processed it?
I mean, what is there to process? Somebody needed to step up. Dad wasn't around anymore, so I stepped up.
And that's brave.
People need help, then I can fill that gap, you know? I have the abilities.
But did you take time for yourself during that? Did you look inside yourself and be a little bit selfish? Say, what do I want? Your life can't be defined by other people's wishes.
I don't have time for what I want, okay?
Everybody has time to be kind to themselves. Everybody.
Huh.
Think about Littlefeather. Are you doing this for her? Or are you doing this for yourself?
I don't think
Do
I
you
know.
love her?
Yeah.
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 But you want to go home. Are you sure you'll be able to take her with you?
I don't know yet.
You need to make a decision, Cody. You need to think about what you really want. What would make you the most happy? Don't think about what anybody else wants. Your responsibilities or any of that. What is
What
the
would
thing?
make me happy?
What would make you the most happy?
I want to be a father.
Yeah. I think you would make a good father.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
really want to be a dad.
Yeah. Yeah. He smiles at you and you see one of the chains start to loosen slightly on your heart.
Oh shit.
Then
okay.
Go be a father, Cody.
Yeah. You know, I will.
Yeah.
I will.
I hope you can find happiness for yourself. And the heart starts to glow, and then you are immediately back in the battlefield, and the statue in front of you crumbles.
Holy shit. Nobody's gonna know what happened, but like as the earth element turns round, it's just crying.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Cody, that is your turn, but you turn around, and Clarissa looks at you, and there's like this, like, she doesn't actually quite understand what happened.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know why the statue got destroyed, but Anthony, it is now your turn.
Okay, so my focus was on that one statue. It came back and then fired a laser and healed Clarissa. I'm like, okay, so that didn't work.
Yeah.
I see Wilhelm and Norman still kind of stalled out. I guess I just catch the one statue crumbling.
Yeah, you just see Cody's statue crumble.
I'm assuming that, I'm like, okay, these things are clearly doing something to them that's making them, like, not attack this thing. Like, it's stunning them in some way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm casting Magic Missile on Norman and Wilhelm so they can maybe get knocked out. Guys, wake up!
I love it. Okay, so
I mean, it's 120-foot range, so it's in range. One dart for each of them.
Yeah.
One of them might hit Cody too, because I thought like all three of them are stunned at the same time.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
The magic missiles
three little rockets fire off. Yeah. Wake up, guys!
Okay, so the magic missiles make contact with Cody and Wilhelm, but it doesn't look like it wounds their skin at all for the moment.
Okay.
It almost looks like the magic missile hits them and it almost gets frozen in the same way they're currently frozen.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
okay.
Right? And the magic missile appears in the therapy room. Norman, you're sitting there, magic missile flies past. But no, it gets stuck.
A magic missile always hits.
Yeah, they always hit. You can't. Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's no. The magic missile is like sitting there, like pointed directly at you, Norman, just waiting.
All right. Well, if that doesn't work, I'm like, all right. Well, I'm out of ideas, so I'm just gonna do a Hail Mary pass and hope this works. And I'm activating the amulet, and let's go Infinitoni here on as like a bonus action and see what happens.
Let's roll Infinitoni.
Infinitoni power.
Okay, I gotta actually get this.
It's Big Tony again!
It's Big Tony again! Our first repeat, Big Tony!
God damn right!
Holy shit.
Big Tony appears in the midst of everything.
Alright, what the hell's going on around here? What the hell? Who's this chick? Who's this broad?
Holy shit. Okay.
The only one that could answer is Button and Boneslaw right now? Or I guess
Cody. I bet Cody's in Earth Elemental, so he can't say anything.
Cody can't speak common.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
Do Button and Boneslaw know Big Tony? I think maybe Button.
No,
yeah,
we've
Button
met.
does.
We've met before.
Oh, yeah.
Button's definitely met. Yeah.
Button was there the whole time.
I wasn't
don't
sure
think
about
Boneslaw
Boneslaw, no. Oh, it is this fellow again.
Alright.
We are fighting this glorious harlot.
I see.
It's now. Hold on.
She's glorious, all right. Yeah,
She's very
large.
big.
Large woman. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I don't know, but anyway, well, that's actually doing something for me. Okay. What?
Doing something for you.
All right. Time to clock into our 18-hour shift. Let's take her on.
Okay. Sir Button is swinging.
Turn.
Sir Button is swinging. Unless, oh wait, because Norman's in status right now. We'll get to Norman in a second. Sir Button is just swinging. Holy shit. And he hits one of them. Very nice. 8 damage.
Way to go, Mushroom Man.
Okay, Norman. You're sitting there. This sort of older lady's talking to you. And she says, okay, Norman.
Yeah?
You doing okay?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, Norman. Let's get serious for a second here. I know your parents never gave you the attention that you wanted. I know that...
no, they just pretty much ignored me. They wanted nothing to do with me.
I know you feel like you're a loser and you had to use video games to escape that feeling. You know, in games you have unlimited lives, you have unlimited powers. And now you're here, you feel the same way. You have unlimited lives, you have unlimited power. You, well, maybe not unlimited life, but you have this power you always wish you had. Norman, do you feel like having this magical power now makes you a better person? Do you think you are worth something now because you can cast spells? Because people look to you with fear and respect?
Yeah, it definitely feels better than being ignored and playing video games all day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great to have people that see you as capable.
Norman, you are capable despite having magic powers, despite any of this stuff that you've been given. I'm so sorry you had to go through what is a horrible thing for a child to go through. It's parental neglect. And it was hard for you, and you never learnt this lesson of, despite all of that, despite how they made you feel, you are still worthy of love, and you're still worthy and a strong person. Everything you have done here isn't just because you got given spell powers. Anyone could be given the ability to cast magic missile. You have used your intellect, you have used your cunning and your knowledge to be able to make progress in a way nobody else could. You want to stay here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do you want to stay here because you're scared of going back to being normal? Going back to your life?
Yeah, to a certain extent. I had nothing at home. No friends, barely family.
You still have a chance. You still have a chance to make something at home. You still have a chance to find people to love. Find people who respect you for who you are and the things that you're into. There are other people like you, Norman, in the world. Men and women. You've been through a lot. You put a lot of your self-actualization on if somebody was attracted to you. And then you went very woman hater when they weren't. You've gone both sides of the pendulum.
That is true. That is true. But you know what? There is one thing about this world that's been great. Actually, finding friends for the first time. Regardless of any powers I had, I did find friends. That was good.
The most important thing. To find connections and friendships.
I think that's the real reason why I love this world so much. It's the first time I actually had a genuine connection.
Yeah. We all know how that feels. You should use that knowledge. Use that love and make connections with people anywhere you are. It doesn't have to be here. It doesn't have to be forced friendships like this one where you're fighting to survive every day. You can just talk to people. You never really tried. And then you blamed others. That's the truth of it. And I know it's been hard. Sorry, my accountant is
typing up a novel in the background.
They're writing that.
Yeah, they're writing it down at a.
I want to. I would not be doing that. I'm getting a message from my lawyer in regards to house we're selling, so I have to answer.
Really
like,
important.
In
Really
regards to a home
important.
sale,
Really
yeah.
important. So it's.
Dude, the magic missile in the corner is like,
Yeah.
you, but it's like, okay, I got a part-time job now.
Yeah. So you, what the fuck was he saying? What she was saying? You have, at some point, you have to take a little bit of responsibility for yourself. It is harder for some people than others to do certain things because life is difficult. People are difficult. You'll find people that won't like you, but you have to put in that effort yourself. You put in that effort here. This is the first time you've put in effort to make something of yourself. And you used the excuse that it was because of the magic at first. But you know that it wasn't. And you know that you can be resolved to be a better person and love and make connections and make friendships no matter where you are.
Oh, Norman has goosebumps. He's just like he almost like forgets about everything that's happening in the other room, and in reality, and he's just like, it's true. I just locked myself in my room and gave up. But here I was forced. I had no choice. I woke up here and I had no choice every day but to be put in the situations I never wanted to put myself in.
I need you to tell me, Norman, that you won't give up from now on. That even if you can't stay here, and even if you go back home, that you will do your best to make connections, to live a fuller life, still enjoy your hobbies. Don't change who you are, but have that positive impact on the world, and it will return to you in kind.
Norman just starts crying. Okay.
Yeah, she actually comes over and hugs you, and as she hugs you, the chains on your heart break apart, and the light envelops you, and you are back in the world, and the statue that you magic missiled crumbles. Then, Tekking, I need you to roll 1d magic missile damage.
Oh, okay, yeah, 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, then you get hit by 2 damage in your face.
2
from
force
Anthony.
damage.
Immediately.
It worked! Well, I'm not Anthony anymore. Yeah.
And you are back, and the statue has collapsed. The one that you fired at. And you're back in reality, Norman.
Norman comes back and he's just like smiling but also crying.
Yes.
I think like Elemental Cody and Norman are like looking at each other across the room, just like nodding.
Okay, Boneslaw is still attacking because his name is Boneslaw.
Fuck yes, Boneslaw.
Go!
He's
Go,
going. He
giant
hits
man.
one of them.
Oh Christ.
13. It is now the lair action. She is only going to recover half of her remaining HP.
Okay,
Alright.
it's a percentage. It's a percentage.
Yeah, it's a
guys.
percentage. So, yeah. Okay, sorry. Oh, I have to do the fucking math. So yeah, she is. There we go. She recovered half of her remaining HP. As the 2 remaining statues still fire their beams. Wilhelm, you are currently talking to a lawyer?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
If it's everything good?
Yeah, just give me 1 second to finish this email. I'll be ready in like 10 seconds. Is
Okay,
that okay?
I'll do George Washington's turn first then. He is unconscious,
All right,
so let me
death
roll a death saving throw. He fails.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
If he crit fails the next one,
He's dead.
Yeah, no
it's
more.
it's Jova.
Oh wait, I threw the missile at him. Oh wait, no, that was Wilhelm. I was like, I didn't do that with for a moment there. I had a moment of panic where I'm like, wait a minute, no, I never threw a missile at that guy.
Wait, did you threw one at me, right? as well?
Yeah, you got hit.
Yes,
You
but
got
you
hit
took
by 2
2 force
damage.
damage.
You like came back to
damage.
reality and then you got
Yeah.
hit by a magic missile.
Got it.
Yeah.
Big Tony. Did you put a little image for Big Tony?
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't know 15 was Big Tony. I
Yep.
thought he was-
I'm back.
This is Big Tony. I have it on my my chart here. Yeah.
Holy shit. Amazing.
Yep. Big Tony.
Where is it? Let me look. Because there's gonna be some of these that you've never gotten before.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, 15 is Big Tony. Brother. Wow, you could have been Little Tony.
Could have been Little Tony. I kind of wanted to be the caveman. I want to be the caveman at least once.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Ah,
Like, how would therapy for a caveman even go?
That's if you're doing it. That's
Yeah.
if you're doing it. But Anthony always runs away from his problems.
That is very
Okay,
consistent
Wilhelm.
with his character, I guess.
Norman's ready to go for another round of therapy. He might just fucking
I love the tapping, the rap.
I'm good to go.
Okay, good to go. Okay, we're back.
I have the nicest
Zane,
keyboard on the planet.
Zane-
you guys can fuck
Oh,
around.
that's
I love
so
it, I love
cool. I love the
All right.
blue and purple.
As everyone knows, I have an editor called Zane.
Yeah. Well, Zane, I know Zane.
I
we
keep
went out
him in
to
a
drinks
little
one time.
cage, and he edits for me.
Zane's cool.
And so I just need Zane. You've got to edit out all of that, or else you're not getting fed this week. It's gonna get to a point where people are gonna think Zane's a real person, because yeah.
Rip a Zane, edit that out.
Okay, so Wilhelm, you're still in the room. You now have a cigarette in your mouth, and
What did she say while I was finishing my cigarette?
Yeah, you're still smoking it. You're still smoking it. She's saying something
what is
along.
she saying while I smoke?
Yeah, whilst you're smoking it.
As I smoke.
Yeah. You're from the 1920s. You're jacking off somebody right now. And
Yeah, for our blind viewers,
for our blind viewers,
the way that the shark smokes is by like deep throating.
Just fellatio.
Yeah, deep throating cigars.
proper
just-
fellatio. Bro is fellating. Okay. You oh gosh, yeah. Life is hard. Life is going to get harder. Why do you do what you do? Why do you give out loans? Why do you do all the criminal shit that you currently are doing?
Okay, well, out of character real quick. You're putting me in a situation where, like, the shark needs to depend on, like, self-growth and actualization.
Yes.
When what just happened with his character directly regresses him back to the beginning of the campaign. This is not going to go well.
This is self-growth and actualization for pre-campaign shark.
Yeah, it's not going to work out very well.
No.
He needed the emotions that he's gone through.
Yeah.
So back in it.
But you do still
First
have
of
the
all,
memories.
I was gonna
I
say,
know,
yeah, like
but
it's
there's
like
a difference between memory and
there's
experience.
Some lived experience might have sucked in.
Okay. First of all, what you just said was not eloquent in any way, shape, or form.
But you're not used to
That was
eloquence in your life.
terribly put.
I
I'm
understand.
from the era when we enunciated our words and spoke clearly, unlike that boy Norman that I have been stuck with for all these weeks. Now you listen here. I behave the way I behave because I fought in trenches and saw the worst that humanity has to offer. I saw infants stuffed with grenades and I saw people pulled to pieces. You cannot lecture me on this psychological new age bullshit. I will put this cigarette out on you unless you get me out of here.
No, I understand that. And I'm not trying to lecture you.
I'm gonna attack again.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
like, get it all out. Get it all out. As you are just like throwing shit at her.
No, this time I'm gonna try and burn her with the cigarette, like his father did to him.
Yeah. You are traumatized.
Is this Blitz cigarette still an improvised weapon?
Yeah. Everything is.
Oh, that's so dark. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's just you're just attacking and there's smoke and there's like damaged particles, but she's sitting there very calmly.
I'm gonna do my action surge, my everything I can to like keep attacking.
Go ahead.
28.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you are not missing her. I do want to stress that. You are traumatized. If you need someone to talk to you bluntly, I'll talk to you bluntly.
That word has too many syllables, and I'm gonna punch her again.
You have been through one of the world's worst historical events. Nobody can blame you for acting the way that you do. You don't even blame yourself. I know that.
Why are you still talking?
Someone cast fireball in my house.
There's a fire alarm going off. But you have a child. You have a child, and you have people in your life that you care about. Everybody does. Even the most damaged can
run in the
still
opposite of direction of this person into the void.
Think of it like a vase, Shark Wilhelm. What's your last name? You like run, and you run off and you end up running. you run into her back.
Damn it!
You are.
Does she not know his last name?
Actually, probably would.
She doesn't even know her own name.
I don't know what his last name is. Daniel Rustage.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
actually, you know what? Daniel Green. What is the shark's last name?
That's none of your goddamn business.
no.
I have it written down.
Yeah, because I think she would say it.
Jarvis Jr. I have written down.
What? Wilhelm Jarvis Jr. Okay.
No. I have it written down as Wilhelm Brenner the Shark Jarvis Jr.
Okay, Wilhelm Brenner
AKA
Jarvis
Pitbull.
Jr.
AKA Pitbull.
You are a shattered vase. Right? We're not beating around the bush here.
Okay, I'm gonna grab one of the chair legs and just scream, "It's pronounced vase!" and stab it in the heart.
But you are also at the moment.
Nothing happens when I stab the heart. I'm just gonna keep stabbing the heart.
Yeah, you feel this tightness in your chest. You hurt people. You are just fragments of a vase that is sharp and hurts everybody that you
climb
near.
into the heart. How big is the heart? By the way?
And yes, it's I mean, it's about heart-sized.
Oh, I thought this was like a large.
No.
one, like
It
a
is
big
maybe
one.
slightly bigger, but it's not climbable into. You
I'm gonna
hurt
throw
people.
the heart at the person.
Yeah,
She
improvised
catches
weapon.
it, throws it back. We can play this game all you want.
Hot potato.
I'm
When
not
you
going to therapy.
When you put a vase back together, it will never be the same as if it was before it was shattered. You learn from the experiences, but oftentimes it can become more beautiful. The cracks are sealed up.
You've never heard of glue.
The glue indicates the scars that you have been through, but you can still hold water. You can still be someone productive, and you can still have a place in this world. You may think that everything is, you're living a life of crime. The world is a terrible place, and it is. But it's only a terrible place because of all the shattered pottery, from all the shattered vases, from all the shatterings of other pottery from other shattered vases. You can be better than that.
I'm gonna let you know I've not listened to anything you've said, and I'm gonna keep hurting stuff.
Okay, right. Well, we're gonna keep going then. It's Clarissa's turn.
This has come down to
He's
who's more
incredible.
patient.
This is
you or
so
me.
good. This is so good. It's like that. Okay.
I wonder if the shattering of the statues will at all affect Clarissa's
Offensive
judgment of who
prowess?
she needs
Demeanor or
to. Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Well, less how much damage she does, and more like who she targets.
I mean, she is going to teleport behind you, Cody.
Well, she moves. Does she
No,
float
she doesn't.
over there?
Yeah, she doesn't. No, she
personal, kid.
teleports. She doesn't
She-
provoke an
okay.
attack of opportunity from
She
button and
misty
bones
steps
law.
or whatever the fuck. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
She goes. What did you do? Those were sacred statues. She's
Shouts in Terran.
Yeah.
She's gonna slice at you twice with her holy greatsword.
Slice
Yeah, I
twice.
don't think my AC's that high now. It's only 17.
Oh my god!
God.
How did that get that high?
Hold on. 126 health I have. Let me make sure I have
Ooh.
this written down.
That's a lot of health.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
though.
take it,
Oh, I actually
118.
just deleted my.
You
I
just
deleted
deleted
my
yourself.
token. What?
You deleted your token. Where did it go?
He teleported behind her. I can't undo.
I gotta find you. Sorry, I gotta find where Cody is.
Wait, how much how much health did the elemental have?
Like 120 something, right? So you're
Okay,
he's
so
still
you're not
elemental.
out yet.
I have 126. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
good.
so you're barely still in it. All right.
Oh, hello.
There you are.
Cody.
Brought
Yeah,
you
so I
back.
was on 126. How much damage did I take?
118.
118. Okay. I am on 8 health.
Yeah. But that.
But
it
yeah,
is her turn.
just chunks of rock and
Yeah,
dirt
yeah.
just lying around.
Okay, Big Tony.
All right. Time for Big Tony to do something Big Tony thought he'd never have to do.
Oh, should I make a concentration saving throw for my heat metal?
Yeah. Go ahead.
How does that work again?
It's just a con save, and you need to get it higher. You need to get higher than 50. No.
Wait now, hold on a
You would
minute.
do it twice. You would do it twice.
Oh,
Sorry.
it would do two different
Because
damages,
it's half
right.
the amount of damage that you had taken. So higher than 25 for the first one.
What is a?
It's just a
Okay,
con
I only
save.
have a +5.
So you can, if you crit, you're good.
All right, if I crit, I'm good.
You did.
Ooh,
It's actually
very
really good,
close.
but
It was a good
not
roll.
enough.
Unfortunately, yeah, the heat metal is gone now. I'm sorry.
Unfortunate.
All right.
Big Tony.
All right, time to do something Big Tony thought he'd never have to do. Go to work. Works himself. All right. I'm just gonna walk over to the giant woman and take out my cane, which is in lieu of my thunder gauntlets, and just start smacking Clarissa with it.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, here we go.
Thunder Cane.
Thunder cane.
You don't
Nope.
hit. No, I'm so sorry. But you start swinging your Thunder Cane, and she's blocking it with her shield. Okay. Sir Button is also going to run on over, desperately trying to. He sees Norman like sort of with tears, and he looks over at Norman. Are you okay, my lord?
Never been better. Actually, I lied. His voice was normal. Never been better.
Oh. What do you need me to do? I was just attacking this lady, but I see you took down one of the statues. Do you want me to do one of that as well?
Sure.
He's gonna run over and stab the last statue.
I just want to see Rustage do therapy with himself.
Well, you guys won't see it. You won't see it, but you'll see the result. Norman, it's your turn.
Norman says,
he's just role playing by himself, or do we just not see anything?
No, you don't see it. You don't see it.
No!
You don't see it. Do you want me to do it? I could do it, but then it's just me talking to myself.
It should be the end story.
Yeah.
I have a different end story planned.
Okay.
But I could do it. So he stabs, and all of a sudden he's in a room. And there's a guy there with glasses, and he says, "Hello there, Sir Button." And Sir Button goes, "Oh, what's going on? Where am I?"
Does he see a mushroom guy?
Yeah, I guess so. Just a little mushroom guy.
Makes sense.
What is going? This is I can't just improvise a scene by myself. Whilst everybody's watching me.
It's literally what you do every time you play D&D.
Button is just good though.
Okay,
He doesn't
okay.
need therapy.
No,
He's just
he does.
completely
He
fine.
definitely does.
Definitely
Button,
does.
what is your purpose in life? Well, my purpose is to serve and protect my lord. Are you in love with him? Oh, that's a impertinent question. Why would you ask me something like that? Be honest. Do you love him? Yeah, I guess I do. I admire him, and I think he's amazing. Do you know anything about him? I mean, of course I do. He's the most powerful wizard in the land, and he's what they call a gamer, which I think just means powerful wizard. Do you know anything about his life before he came here? What do you mean by that? Do you know anything about his past, his parents? Has he talked to you? Have you gotten close to him? Have you cared to learn anything about him? Or do you just idolize him because he's a powerful magician? Because he gives you attention? Because he can do things you could never imagine? I mean, I guess. Hey, what's going on here? I'm like his squire. But are you? Or are you just kept around to be, another body on the battlefield? Somebody who could be useful? I mean, he wouldn't be mean like that. No, I'm not saying he would be mean like that. But I think you need to have a little bit more self-respect. You need to do things for yourself and not just be constantly pleasing others. Oh, okay. Be honest with yourself, Button. Do you think Norman returns your feelings? I'm not quite sure, actually. That's okay if he doesn't. Sometimes people, sometimes people aren't meant to be. And there's a parasocial power imbalance in your relationship with him. That's not the grounds for a healthy relationship. That's not the grounds for anything like that. You need to stop putting him on a pedestal. If you want to confess your feelings and talk to him, you can. But you need to do it from a point of an equal, not a point of somebody who worships him. Okay? I guess so. I just never really thought about it like that. I've always been serving people. I've always been a knight for my father and for everyone around me. You're right, actually. I was fooling myself. Don't be sad. Don't cry. It's okay. You'll get through this. And even if it doesn't work out with Norman, there will be somebody for you. There will be somebody who respects you for who you are. and you can find happiness in that. Just be yourself. Okay. And then he comes back, and the tower is destroyed. You happy now, guys? You happy?
Yeah. I really wanted that.
I was so locked in.
Same.
I forgot that this was like a session.
This is getting deep, man. This is getting really fucking
I love
deep.
that this radio drama is so much fun.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Okay. He looks round, and he makes eye contact with Norman. And he just smiles slightly. Norman, it is now your turn.
Norman smiles back. It's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Norman was like kind of has like watery eyes. Like he wipes away the tears. He is smiling, and he just goes, "They became my friends not because I had magic, but you know what? A fireball doesn't hurt." And cast fireball.
Okay.
You have to do a saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, yeah, sorry, she has to do one. Sorry, I thought, gosh, I'm sorry, I'm lost in the source. Clarissa, dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
She's quite good at those. Oh, no, she's not as good.
She's
terrible.
Apparently.
Do the full damage.
She's not dexterous at all. Almost.
It's slash
almost
R.
Almost break. Almost. There we go.
26 damage.
I need therapy for that.
Yeah, you need real life therapy. That is your turn as a giant fireball explodes behind Clarissa.
I will also back up 30 more feet.
Yeah, just keep running away.
Like maybe not back up, but like just opposite direction of her.
Boneslaw's running in.
Do bone slot. Let's go.
Boneslaw is running in. He is ready. These are gonna hit. I predict.
Oh, they do?
They do. I predict a hit from, wow, 21 damage. 31 total damage. That's more than your fireball. His spectral... 32. That's even more. His spectral fists make contact. You may have beaten me down, but I am Boneslaw, the strongest in the world.
Damn straight.
Clarissa is only healed back a quarter of her remaining health, as the last remaining statue heals her up a little bit. Wilhelm, you're having this fucking shouting match with this, like, spectral being. Wilhelm, you are selfish, but you do not have to be. Are you...
I didn't want to have to do this,
Oh, God.
but I'm going to have to use the blackest magics that my friend Norman taught to me.
Oh, no.
A magic from his era that many consider too dangerous and too powerful. I'm going to have to cancel you.
Oh, no.
What you fail to see is you are coming from a place of severe privilege, going up in a world that is softer and easier than mine by claiming you know anything of my emotional pain, and going through it you are invalidating my experience, which is offensive in all veterans, civilians caught in the ceasefire, and the children of the men who are hurt by this action. By insisting on this therapy session, you have also stolen my agency, putting me in an anxiety-inducing situation that could induce a PTSD episode. This is not only dangerous, but shows you are a narcissist who only cares about your goals as well as invalidating mine. You are, without a doubt, dehumanizing me worse than any enemy ever did, and if you do not release me immediately, I will take this further to its conclusion that will end up deleting you. And by that, I need to roll intimidation.
Yo, it's advantage on that shit. He gets advantage on that shit. Oh my God.
That's what he was typing to instead of his lawyer.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
He was asking his lawyer to send him.
He's like, I need help in this situation.
That works for the necklace. I thought it was funny.
I like that too. I like that a lot. And he smiles and he says, Wilhelm, you're right. You're right.
Can I roll intimidation or something? I feel good about that.
You don't need to roll. Whatever you roll, you're going to succeed. He says, Wilhelm, you're right. It is taking the agency away from you. You know, these are real medical problems that you're going to have to deal with. And I'm glad that you can realize that. These statues were made hundreds of years ago by Vestoria to make sure that priests could come here and have like a sort of a no back out way of you know, confessing, talking about their feelings, therapy and stuff, just by touching the statue with anything that happens. You were brought here for that because you attacked the statue. You didn't know that, and now I understand. Promise me one thing.
I deliberately didn't listen to anything you just said.
Promise me one thing before you go. You are smart, you're strong, and you've been through a lot. And it's very clear that you understand the gravity of the situation that you are in. Promise me that you'll at least try. Don't just promise me that you'll at least try.
Deal.
And then the chains break apart on your heart, and you reappear back into the world. The statue in front of you crumbles, and you turn around, and a magic missile hits you. So, Big Tony, I need you to roll that.
Yeah.
Cody is genuinely surprised
also
that
just
Shark's thing crumbled. He was like,
2 force damage. That's all. Yeah.
You take
wait,
2.
The shark pulled that off? I'm proud of you.
Can I rewind 3 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, but for my time, you have to send me back with a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, you have a pack of cigarettes.
There you go. Nicotine fix.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back around and I'm gonna let the magic missile hit me. I'm gonna assume because it hits me. I'm gonna assume it's the face area.
Yeah, it just hits
Lights
you.
your cigarette?
Yeah, do that.
I'm gonna go. Sorry guys, had to step out for a smoke. Wait, no, I'm back here now. I need the accent. Sorry guys, I needed to step out for a smoke.
it's beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay, George Washington has to do a death saving throw. He could die.
Please don't die, George Washington.
If he gets a 1, he dies.
No, he succeeds.
He succeeds. Okay, 1 success, 1 fail. All right.
Clarissa is going to point at Big Tony, and she's going to try and blind you.
Oh, okay.
She goes,
You can't blind Big Tony. I'm Big Tony.
Okay, she puts a hand in front of your eyes and blasts a radiant beam. I need you to do a saving throw?
Yeah, which type of saving throw?
Oh, let me find that out. Constitution,
I love
please.
that he didn't give a reason other than he's Big Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't blind me. I'm Big Tony.
You succeed.
I just take the brim of my top hat and just, yeah, you can't blind me, I'm Big Tony.
It's a lower DC because this is a permanent blind if it happened, right? It would just
wow.
For Big Tony, I guess.
Yeah. His time and he's just blind now.
Through therapy, and I was really looking forward to Big Tony in therapy.
Yeah. Poor Big Tony. That would have been funny.
Amazing.
That would have been so
Big
good.
Big Tony, it's like, where do you even start? Like, okay, so the child labor. It's just like,
we have to de-radicalize Big Tony. He like comes back and he's like, guys, I'm not a capitalist anymore.
Yeah. He comes back and
he's like, we found out he's BTK. Just something totally random.
Oh my god. All right.
All right, so yeah, you get blasted, and nothing happens. She has 1 sword attack, so she's gonna attack you with her sword. She saw that she couldn't blind you, but she can 20.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's definitely hitting. That's
definitely hitting. You still have a lot of HP, so you're good.
I do. Yeah.
So 56 damage. The blinding light in your eyes, but you still see clear. The giant sword breaks through the light and slices down through your nice tuxedo and cuts into your hat. The cigar in your mouth gets cleft in twain.
All right, so hold on. I had some temporary hit points I still had, actually, so that lessens it a bit.
It is now your turn.
All right, hold on. Let me calculate how much. Yeah, that is really quick. Okay, I'm at 24 HP. All right, well.
Yowza.
You think you can hit Big Tony? I got something for you. So I'm going to try to do the shatter again with my cane.
Okay.
So she has to make a dexterity saving. No, a con save.
Con save.
Yeah, I just smack her with the cane again.
27.
All right, so she succeeds, but so she'll take half of this.
Yeah.
3d8 thunder. Oh my god, keep the... Oh my god, why is the keep going away? There we go. Shatter cannon. Alright.
Okay,
half
so
of that.
Half of that's decent. Half of that is decent. It's yeah, it's half of that.
8, I guess.
Oh, she still has so much health.
Yeah, because she kept
She
healing
does.
it back up, but
Yeah,
she's...
Not anymore.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Yeah,
so
at least now all the damage is gone.
now the damage will
sorry,
go
my
through.
character isn't in the turn order because I
Oh
deleted
shit!
him.
What?
I had a 13 though, so I would have gone just after Clarissa.
Yeah, so you can go now.
Okay,
I can
so
just
you
do
go
that now.
Yeah. So you see Big Tony shatter back towards Clarissa. Clarissa's standing strong.
Yeah. I think... I know I'm low health in Earth Elemental, but I'm just gonna keep it up and start swinging. I'm just gonna start slamming. I have 2 slam attacks. So
Yeah, go ahead. Keep slamming. Keep slamming.
I know she's got high AC. Fuck! 19. One more.
Wow.
Okay.
They do not
hell.
hit.
I'm in hell.
You're in hell. I'm sorry.
This is so sad. Okay, I can't do anything else, I guess. I'm just like, as the element, I'm just kind of like posturing and trying to keep
try to get the
attention.
attention.
I see how much damage everyone else is taking.
Sir Button, of his own independence, runs over to Clarissa, ready to attack.
Character growth.
He brings up his blade. He strikes twice. He hits one of them for 10 damage. Nice. Good for Button.
Alright.
And then, Norman, it is your turn.
Would I be able to put a wall of fire between Clarissa? Is she like flying?
Not right now.
Floating? Okay.
She's sort of a little floaty, but like,
Okay.
Tiptoes
How
on the
high are
ground.
the ceilings?
pretty high.
Um.
But you actually, are you looking up at the ceiling right now?
Yeah, I would look up.
So when
to
you
see,
look up
like-
at the ceiling, you do notice, because you were the first person to look up, that parts of the ceiling seem to be crumbling slightly.
Okay. And is there like a floor above us, or would I see like the sky?
No, this is you. You see the sky behind it,
like
So
little pieces of light
yeah,
coming
yeah.
in, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Either way, I am gonna do a wall of fire between Clarissa and everyone else. The damaged side being the side she's on.
Okay, cool. So she's got to do what saving throw?
I believe it's also dexterity. Let me double check. Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Whoa, she critically fails. So do the damage.
She is not dexterous, we have
This
discovered.
wall
Okay.
of fire immolates in
slash
front of
R.
everybody.
5d8.
How tall is the wall of fire?
20 feet tall, I believe.
I think she's taller than that, so she can still reach over it. But she takes the full 28
She's
points
over
of damage.
20 feet tall?
Yeah,
She's
Okay.
huge.
they're
She's a
gods.
big lady.
You did wall of fire against Wizard, and she was over 20 foot tall. She could go over it.
Fair.
Um,
And I will be on like the opposite side of the wall. I guess. Wait, how long would the wall be? It wouldn't reach me actually.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't. But it is a decent. This wall of fail. This wall of fire.
Wall of
Flumps
fail.
between Clarissa and the rest of you. She takes that full 28 damage immediately. You guys are safe at the moment on the other side of the fire. Norman, are you doing anything else?
That's about it.
Boneslaw doesn't know what to do here because if he tries to jump through the fire to attack Clarissa, he might die. Even if he takes half damage, right?
You could try
Bonestore
throwing that
actually
rock
is going
at her.
to. Bonestore's going to turn around to Norman and go, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? I was punching that."
I was trying to protect you. You're basically dead, gamer.
I am fine. I have been through worse. I have literally died before. I would
It's
be
all right.
okay.
That is
It's
true.
all right,
but if
son.
you try and go through the fire right now, you will die.
Fine.
I give Boneslaw a rock. It's just like, here you go, son. Throw this at her.
He grabs the rock. He puts it in his hands, and he covers the rock in the spectral energy that he had that made the gauntlets out of, and then he brings it back, and he's gonna throw it like a projectile weapon.
Yep.
It will do the same damage as his gauntlets do. Maybe a little bit less. I'll just subtract 2 from whatever the damage is.
Okay.
It hits. It does 15 damage as the rock
Hits the cleric with a rock.
Yeah, it hits Cleric with this energy rock, smashes into her through the fire and the flames. But we carry on. It is now lair action time. Norman, you notice more chunks from the ceiling start to fall down as you look over at Clarissa and you see the ground beneath her. There's radiant light coming out of the cracks. Now that all the statues have been destroyed, you almost see this place lose some of its structure. And the ground is starting to move slowly upwards. Wilhelm, it's your turn.
Oh.
Wilhelm, you are muted.
Fuck all that. I hit her.
Right, you are very far away.
Yeah. Oh God, you're on the other side
You're
of the
like
map.
you're like 70
yeah.
feet away from her.
Oh. I don't have a Tommy gun anymore, do I?
No.
But you can. Your improvised weapon could be including throwing stuff if you can find something to throw.
Well, you said the roof is falling down, right?
Yeah, there's a. Okay,
Throw the
Wilhelm.
roof!
Yeah,
Throw the roof!
A chunk of rock lands next to you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw a chunk of rock.
You pick it up with your 2 hands, and you just chuck it, and it doesn't quite make it, and it just lands.
I use an action surge point, and I do it again. That was
You
a
have
test.
2
I to
attacks.
judge-
You have 2 attacks, so you can just do it
I'm
again.
doing 3. It was a test throw. I had to judge the distance. Everyone knows you have a distance test.
It will be
throw.
4 anyway. If you do action surge, it's 4.
She's chucking
Okay,
rocks over here.
unfortunately, none of those hit.
Oh my God! All right.
Barely. You just you are picking up chunks of rock and chucking them aimlessly at Clarissa. She's deflecting some of them with her shield. Some of them are landing next to her. You just barrage of rocks. I'm sorry. It looks very cool. Just like for everyone
No.
at home can imagine, it looks very cool and very desperate.
Okay, deal. She just catches them all, and I go, "Oh, adversary!" And that's the end.
That's the end. Okay, George Washington is unconscious. You can move as well, Wilhelm, if you want to move closer.
Oh yeah, I'm running closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
just-
I have now
That's
eaten
an
both
advantage
pasta
on.
and pizza on this stream.
George Washington is
I'm
another
checking the
success.
Italian boxes.
It is now Clarissa's turn. So she has to take
Alright.
the damage at the start of her turn. Does she do another saving throw, Norman?
Wait, did George do a?
Yeah, he got
yeah,
15.
sure.
He's good. He's good.
Oh, I see. You go.
Okay.
Yeah.
2
Is
successes.
she attempting to go through the fire?
Well, she's starting her turn on the other side of the fire. I can't remember if that means she takes the damage or not. Bro, we've used this spell so many times. We need to get this
Yeah.
locked in.
When the wall appears, each creature does that. Okay.
Yeah, and then it says
When
a
you
cre-
end your turn within 10 feet.
Okay.
I do 5d8.
Okay, great. She's going to not end her turn within 10 feet. So she plunges her sword into the ground. Oh, you've left me no choice. I tried to be nice. We all tried to be nice. Palladium tried to be nice. Frank tried to be nice. Drew tried to be nice.
That is
And you
true. He did try to be nice.
Bat it back at our faces. We are the true gods of this world. No matter what anybody says, we earned this place. We earned this. And the ground breaks apart and you guys are launched into the sky. On platforms in the sky.
All right.
Oh my God, this
Holy
is just like
shit.
Smash Bros.
This is just
My-
like
my-
Smash Brothers.
My snake lady didn't try to be nice. Just saying. Just saying.
You think you're
I
the
got-
god of this world,
I tried
lady?
to
How
be nice
much?
to her.
How much money does this lady have? I bet
All right, so it's Cody, Boneslaw, Anthony are all
Yeah.
right next to him. George Washington's unconscious on a rock. Wilhelm, you're on a rock. Norman, you're on a rock, and Button is also next. So let me just make sure I got everyone in the right places, and let me bring you over.
Are we in space?
You're in the sky.
Oh man! All right.
There you go.
This is different for Big Tony here.
Yeah.
It's a
that-
damn shame chat can't see your maps. They're really great.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
they're great maps. Yeah.
I mean, this is literally, guys, just imagine a sky with a bunch of floating rocks. That is all it is. But you...
And
Great
George
character
Washington's on one of the
icons,
Yeah.
clarifying grid.
Okay.
Well, a lot of that
This
isn't. I mean,
is a very heated debate that we are unlocking again.
yeah, yeah.
That I have.
Oh,
I have,
sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. I just have like a. Zane, edit this out so I don't get YouTube comments.
Thank you, Zen.
Thank you, Zane. Appreciate you, Zane. That
Zane's
is her.
great.
That is her action, though.
right.
Actually, but no. that is her action. She's now going to use her movement to teleport into the center, wings flapping in the air.
Yeah, that's
away
like a Final
from anybody.
Fantasy boss and
now
shit.
she's
All right.
there, wings flapping. Sorry, she should be on a fix her health. Wings flapping. She looks bloodied. You've done a lot of damage to her, but she's there. Cody, your turn.
Okay.
The initiative order got reset.
Oh yeah, shit. Let me fix. Oh, as in you guys can't see it. I can still see it.
I can't see it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
you guys
that's
can't
fine
see
then.
it, but I can
Yeah.
still see it. Cody, you're
Okay.
up.
Okay, I'm not going to be much use as the Earth Elemental here, so I'm going to drop that and turn back into Cody.
All right. You are now Cody.
Then,
Vroom.
gosh. I look to George Washington unconscious. I look to Bones Law bleeding. I look to Big Tony.
Pick up a rock and throw it at her. That's what's been working so far.
Is everyone on their platforms chucking rocks at the angel?
Yeah. And I'm just gonna be like, fine. I'm gonna live life on my own terms.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use Call Lightning since we're outside.
Oh shit! All
Whoa.
right.
At 5th level.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Alright, so she needs to make a...
Dex save, please make it dex save. It is a
I think
dex
it's a
save.
dex. Yeah, dex save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to take...
She has a +6. It's just she's been really unlucky with these rolls.
So yeah, so like a giant storm cloud basically appears above her.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
You just said she's been unlucky
Okay.
with these rolls, but then
Ah,
she
okay,
critically
that's-
succeeds. The giant
She's
storm
still gonna
cloud.
take
Yeah, half the damage.
5d10.
And then half of that.
She's gonna take half of 5d10, sorry.
The lightning comes down and strikes her. She starts to try and fly out of the way, but still gets caught in her wing. Do the damage, and I will halve it.
So 12 damage.
Bad
to
roll. Bad.
Not a massive amount,
Could've-
but
yeah.
the storm remains.
The storm remains as the lightning cloud above her.
So I'll be able to use it next turn, hopefully.
Hopefully. Big Tony, you are on a floating platform.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna cast. Well, it's been working so far. I'm gonna cast catapult, and I pick up a rock. And well, back in my younger years, and I take off my top hat. I'm all sweaty and shit.
Yeah,
Back
yeah,
in my younger years, I was pretty good at stickballs, so I take my cane and I'm just gonna cast shatter. I mean, not shatter.
That is
catapult by
hilarious. I love that.
smacking the rock like a baseball at Clarissa. She has
That
to
is-
make a dex save.
Yeah. How much damage? She 15. I think
oh
it
wait,
fails. I think you're 16.
I think it fails. I think mine's 16. Yep, it's
Okay,
16.
okay.
All right,
So-
3d8.
Let's hope for these big numbers. It could be 3. That's okay.
I mean, one of them was big.
One of them was big. 2 of them were not. 10 damage as you catapult a rock towards her. Hitting her in the arm, a big dent. You doing anything else, Big Tony?
I don't think I can't do anything else.
All right. Sir Button. Sir Button looks around. I have learnt a lot of magic. I have watched Norman and I have studied. I'm going to have him do a roll.
Okay.
But I still don't know enough.
All right.
What a tease.
So he's got to do Scorching Ray.
I mean, that's good. That does damage.
That does do damage. It's 3 attack rolls.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
All right,
Any of
two
them hit? 2 of them hit. For a total of
15.
15 damage as these scorching rays launch out of his sword, fly around flanking Clarissa and hit for 15 damage. Norman, it is your turn. You're really far away on a piece of floating rock.
Yeah, Norman looks like down and sees like how high up they are. Well, she just ruined my entire plan that I had going on. Norman thinks for a second, and he casts a spell he hasn't cast before, actually.
Amazing.
Let me just measure the distance to make sure I could do it.
Yeah.
I could do it. Let's go. Well, you made us go through therapy, and I cast confusion on her.
Yeah.
What sort of saving throw does she got to make?
She needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Well,
That sounds like something she's good at.
she got a
19.
yeah. She's got a plus 14 to wisdom saves.
Brother.
Yeah.
That was a
That
5, and she got
yeah.
that. Damn.
So she just succeeds.
Yeah, unfortunately succeeds. So you try to confuse her, and she goes, "You can't confuse me. I am valiant in my mission. You don't know what it was like. You don't know. You don't
Well, I guess-
understand anything. You are small. You are not a god."
You've been trapped for how many years? You know nothing of the world. I've been in this land longer than you.
It's better to be trapped than to be defeated and killed like you're about to be.
I used to be trapped in my room, but I stepped outside. Fuck you.
Yeah. Norman touched grass.
Boneslaw's gonna jump.
Oh Christ!
That's what he does.
Where is he? Where is he jumping on this? On top of her? What is he landing?
Yeah, I mean that's the plan, is to land on top.
Oh,
if he
God.
nails this, I'm
If
sorry.
he fails this, doesn't he just fall to his death if he doesn't land on her?
You have a turn to save him, but potentially. Yeah,
Okay.
he will. He will probably fall to his death if he doesn't land on her.
Because there's nothing under her, chat. It's just her floating in the middle of the sky.
But this is what he does. He jumped with the hamster ball. He likes to. He creates spectral foot gear.
Take,
So he does have
like
advantage.
thorns.
He
Yeah.
does have advantage, and he's ready to jump.
Okay. Double
15 is good enough. I needed it to be
Alright.
a 15, so that was fucking close. If it was anything lower, he would have fallen. So he fucking, with his spectral foot gear, leaps off. I am Boneslaw, and he lands on the back of Clarissa, and he's gonna start punching.
Boneslaw is high key the MVP.
Yeah,
of
he
this-
really
of
is
this
here. He's the one
encounter.
that's just punching through therapy. Yeah.
Oh my god, he kind of
He's been
is.
absolutely holding it down. Yeah, fuck it up!
Wilhelm, it is your turn. He's a super soulkin. Wilhelm, it's up to you. You are muted again.
God damn it! I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Don't worry. I'm gonna take him down this time, no problem.
Go for
I
it.
already have a plan perfectly set up. So, remember the last time that we were high up and Wilhelm found a way to end it?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tackle her.
All right. Well, you got to jump.
I'm a very good jumper.
All right. I hope you are. I hope,
I
you are.
I hope you
Well,
are.
first, I want to make sure this is a good plan. So I'm going to use that thing where I can to protect one person's stat. I know I've been around her long enough, so I want to see what her strength stat is.
It can only tell you in relation to you, but
I know.
it is higher than you. But it's not as high as her wisdom or her intellect or her charisma. I will say that. But it is higher than her dexterity.
She's dealing with bone slaw, so I think I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I am higher, right?
To about
Like, it
even.
seems like I can.
Roughly even.
Oh, then there's no way. This is like way too far. There's no way
No,
I
no,
can.
you're a monk. You could definitely reach her with a jump.
Are you
It's like a
jumping?
20-foot. It's a 20-foot jump. You're a monk. Don't you have monk shit that you could do?
No,
with,
we
like,
can't
I
use
also
them in
have
this
a
battle.
bump.
Can't
'cause-
use any
yeah.
of his moves as well.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's only 20 feet.
I would make you do an athletics roll, and you have to be a 15.
Oh god.
That's just how I'm going to rule it.
I'm doing it.
Wow, this guy.
I just picture the shark like look down, look away, look down, look away, and it said fuck it, and it's leap.
You jump 24 feet. There you go.
Okay.
I know that.
and
I know
I
there's
just-
jumping rules, but I was just going to do it like that. Make it so
What's the ruling for the physics of my body weight slamming into her?
she can handle it. She's
Okay.
big, but you do
I
land
don't
on
get like
top
an
of her.
advantage on the
So-
grapple or
No,
nothing.
no. You're not. You are holding onto her. You're good. You can't grapple her. She's too large. But Boneslaw and jumps on her, starts wailing. You jump on her. You can now start wailing.
Does biting her count as an improvised weapon?
Just just be creative. You could have brought a rock with you. She's got armor. She's got lots of
Wait, do I not have my not a weapon?
You might have your not a weapon. You
I
can use
have my
that.
not a weapon.
You
Yeah.
hit one at a time. You land on her. You bring up your not a weapon. You smack into her for 8 damage.
And then I can. And then for the second, okay, I have one more superiority die to use. Correct?
You have. Yeah, I don't know how many you've used. So you have to.
How many
do
do
that
I get
before.
every long rest?
You get them all back
Short
on a long
rest.
rest, but we did a short
Short
rest,
rest.
so I don't know.
Oh, then I don't think I have any more.
Okay.
So I think I only have those 2 attacks then.
Cool.
All right, and that's gonna be the end of it.
Okay, great. George Washington still has to roll. Oh gosh. He succeeds.
Okay,
he is
he's
stable.
He's stabilized.
George
All right.
Washington is stable. You can see him breathing heavy. He's dreaming of America and a country that he's going to
And
form.
all the stuff that he did.
Yeah, all the stuff he will do.
All right.
And now it's Clarissa's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh. My.
Oh boy. Clarissa is
Confused
Oh.
and hurt herself in her confusion.
okay, okay. Sorry, Boneslaw and Wilhelm. She is going to do a solar burst of energy outside. I need you both to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
She's solar bursting.
That's not a good stat for me.
She's blowing herself up. She's a
She's
nuke
not,
the whole time.
but she is, yeah.
There's no way Boneslaw lives here, right? Even though he seems to have succeeded.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably, yeah. I mean, he can still live.
Oh, you go. Okay.
It's just he's on very low health.
Yeah, and they're in the sky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, did I click the right dexterity? Oh yeah, I did saving throw.
Yeah. You're good.
You both got 18.
Okay, well,
Oh. What was the DC?
18 was the DC.
Oh,
So,
thank God. Okay. Well, all right.
You both take half damage, so 20, what is that, 20 something?
2. Wait, no.
27.
26. 24. 27. 27.
27. So Wilhelm, you take 27 damage. And you're still holding on. You just took a blast of radiance, but you're still holding on. Boneslaw, unfortunately, even with half, is going to fall unconscious. And he is going to slip.
No!
Okay.
Cody, it is your turn.
You can turn into a bird, can't you, man? Go down and save him!
I can. Cody, the first thing he's gonna do is let rip another one of these lightning bolts. So she needs to make another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. She will.
Aha!
She
That's a
fails.
fail. She's gonna take full damage. Please be good.
28.
Oh,
That's
well,
decent.
you
It's not bad. It's not
I
bad.
got a
A
10 and a
shock.
7.
You see her armor light up. Scars over her body. No! You're not supposed to be able to do this! We weren't supposed to be hurt by mortals!
Confession time. Turning into an earth elemental uses up both of my wild chips.
Oh no!
Well, let's hope Sir Button rolls his d20 correctly.
Oh, God.
You still have Revivify, right?
Norman can, do
I didn't
flying
wanna
stuff.
metagame it,
Anthony
but
can
yeah.
do flying. We should be.
I can't do flying. I ran out of 3rd level. I haven't used
The,
the 3rd level
the
slot
only
this
issue with
entire
Revivify
fight.
is they have to have been dead in the last minute.
Yep.
And I don't know how long it would take you guys to get down there.
If he hits the floor and dies, we're not getting down there in time for Revivify. Now hold on, because that was just my bonus action.
Yeah.
So let me just check something.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this might help.
Okay.
What do you got?
I'm gonna Wither and Bloom as my main action, which is a level 2 spell.
Okay.
It's not gonna do a ton of damage, but basically it's gonna hit her, and then one creature within that range can use its hit dice
So
to
you-
regain health.
so he's
and I
gonna
will
be
have that be
conscious.
bone slow.
All right.
Yeah.
So con saving throw from her.
Yeah.
All right. He's still falling from way high up, so like.
She fails.
Oh, she
so
fails. Okay, so
2d6.
Oh, man, yeah.
2d6.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, it's necrotic damage. No, it's necrotic damage. It's necrotic damage.
So she's not going to take it.
She doesn't take any damage.
Oh no.
So you start to wither and bloom her, and nothing.
She won't wither, but Bone Slaw will still bloom. Because it's not like it doesn't take their health or anything. It's just
in addition, one creature of your it says in addition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wither and
roll
bloom.
one of its
Okay.
unspent hit dice.
So I guess you just
Yeah,
roll
it's
a
not.
d10.
It's not light transference or something.
Yeah, okay,
It's
I see.
something different. Okay.
So he still gets the 4. So she doesn't take any damage, but Bone Slaw, eyes open.
What I'm hoping is that he like starts to fall off after she does a solar flare, and I kind of hit him with a healing, and he like comes back conscious enough to try and grab back onto her.
Oh, I see. He's fallen too far for that, unfortunately.
Oh, okay,
but he does got conscious. He looks up at Cody. Ah!
Maybe I shouldn't have brought him back.
He will, but now he will have a turn to do
Now
something.
now he's conscious and
He can at least do
aware of
something
the
on his turn.
situation.
Big Tony, what are you doing here?
I liked Bone Slaw. He had that gumption. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. All right, lady. I know a business opportunity when I know it. Okay, listen. Can you save that man, and in exchange, we will become the greatest business partners of all time.
I'm going to kill all of you.
All right, well, it was worth a shot. I know you women just got the right to vote and all that, but damn, okay. Anyway.
Jesus Christ. They didn't. You're from the 1800s, late 1800s.
No, that's right. I'm thinking of Wilhelm. I'm from like 1905. Okay, no, rephrase. All right, I know you're a suffragette and all that shit. But, okay. All right, I cast Catapult at my last second level slot, so I get a 10-pound rock and throw and bat it at her. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
She's been doing so well at those. Okay, she succeeds.
Every time you mock her dexterity, she succeeds.
Yeah.
You hit her though.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
On a failed save, it doesn't actually say if it's on a success, so I think she might not just take any damage.
What was the spell, sorry?
What's the spell?
Catapult. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must take a dex save. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving.
Oh,
In either case, both the object and creature take 3d8 bludgeoning, but it doesn't say
just
no
misses.
damage. Yeah, I guess it just misses then. Okay.
No. What? Sorry, it said in either case it still takes 3d8 damage.
Yeah, it just says, it's weird, it's worded a little differently than...
Read it.
On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. In either case, both the object and the creature or solid surface take 3d8 bludgeoning.
So it still takes the damage, it just doesn't stop moving.
Oh, shit, okay.
What?
No.
No.
It's the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So it would miss the target, but hit something else.
Oh,
like
I
the wall
I see.
So George Washington on the other side.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you do have to do it in an arc, I guess. I mean, it just hit one of the floating platforms. Okay, so no, it doesn't do damage. That makes sense.
Okay,
it misses. You miss. You miss.
Damn it.
Hits into Bone Slaw. No, I'm kidding. It hits into the platform and rocks it slightly. Are you doing anything else, Big Tony?
Nah, that's everything.
It rocks it. I get it.
All right, this is a vital roll for Button. He needs to get above a 10 for him to learn this spell from Norman that he's been trying to learn in this battle.
Please, Sir Button.
12.
Oh.
Sir Button, he's thinking. He's like, all right, this is a spell that Norman always uses. It is a spell that I can learn by myself. I've done the studying. And he casts Fly on himself.
Ooh, okay. There we go.
And he soars down and grabs Bone Slaw. I need him to do a strength check, though.
It is a heavy man.
It is a heavy man.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my
God.
For him. He's not even that strong.
He's Superman right now.
And he soars down and he grabs
himself.
and helps for the first time, helping somebody that isn't Norman. He grabs
Nice.
Boneslaw in the air.
That is the strength of self-actualization.
He's like, I have got you, big man. And Boneslaw goes, well, thank you, little mushroom. If you can carry me up, I can finish the job.
Oh yeah! The gumbo attack.
Norman, it is your turn.
Since the very first time we were here, I've always had one attack I can rely on. Good old reliable. Never misses. And I'm gonna cast Magic Missile this time actually at the 7th level.
Wow.
Oh my, 7th level magic missile. Holy shit.
Oh,
I
there's
mean,
a-
I
there is
lied.
a
Fifth level.
genuine chance, depending on your rolls. Do him. Give me those 7.
Loo, la la loo.
You fire off. You
1, 2,
point at your staff.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good rolls.
These
I mean,
are
those are pretty
good
good, yeah.
rolls.
26 damage.
I got to screenshot this for you guys. That is exactly her hit point total. That is exactly her hit point total.
It is old reliable.
And Norman points his staff, and you see 7 missiles come out of it. And as they're approaching her, he just says, "Well, if you're a god, it's time to go to the afterlife."
And your magic missiles fire off.
You're muted. You're muted,
You're
Wilhelm.
muted, Daniel Green.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go with what's a god to a non-believer.
I am subscribed to the r/atheist subreddit.
We all know Norman is.
Yeah.
And your
Oh my
magic
days.
missiles fly out in this beautiful pattern in the sky, diverging out and then coalescing on a singular point. Where are you aiming? On her body.
I just want like every single bullet, just one after another, to hit her in the face.
Smashing in her face. As you're barreling them into her jaw, into her features, smashing her apart. Her porcelain skin is cracking. Her armor disintegrates off her body. Her power, her light fades, and the beam below of the tower lights into the sky as her corpse drops down. And as it drops down, you hear this loud, booming noise on the horizon. And you know that the fountain is active.
Okay.
To be continued.
Oh!
All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right, last one
You are
taken care
muted.
of.
You are muted again.
Can I do a post-credit scene?
Yeah, what's your post-credit scene?
Credits have rolled, everything's done, and then all of a sudden it just cuts back to us silently standing in the rock, and the shark goes, Norman, I told you you'd like a facial.
I will say this for the actual post-credit scene. I'll do a little teaser for the actual post-credit story. That I can include that.
Oh.
But for the actual post-credit story, in the smoldering rubble of brick and stone, a tiny hand comes out and shoulders the stuff off. Beaten and bloodied, he looks up to the sky. All right, okay, there
Shakespeare.
you go. There you go.
Shakespeare is a
Now,
zombie.
you have to be so careful when using the word brick. Did you mean brick or did you mean brick?
Capital B or not capital B?
What color were the stones?
They were brick colored.
Oh my god.
All right. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
That was so much fun.
I
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Please
great.
just
so consistent.
please just episode title therapy.
Therapy.
Okay, I hope people enjoyed this episode. I actually had a great time. That was a great
I
time.
did.
That was fun. That was really fun.
Got to bring back Big Tony. That was fun.
Yeah. So obviously Clarissa thumbnail.
Yes.
Not Big Tony.
May I propose one alternate thumbnail that I think could hit really hard?
Yeah.
I love the idea of just 4 statues, and then it just says therapy.
What was the last thumbnail?
Dalewin.
Oh, it was fucking Dalewin. Oh my god.
Because there was no new characters introduced, so Clarissa
Yeah.
for this one.
Oh, that was such a good episode.
That was great. I loved it.
Yeah, it was good. I hope people enjoyed it.
Getting near the
Back
end
in the
soon.
swing of it. Tomorrow it is Marines D&D. That will hopefully also be good. That will be at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Hopefully also be good. Okay, we're leveling up tomorrow, so we leveled up, right?
Yeah, you leveled up. Oh, you guys leveled up right now, by the way. Sorry.
Okay, good. So we both level up. All right, gotcha.
Yeah. So you guys.
So
know
what
level
level
up.
should we be in D&D, in One Piece D&D?
Whatever the next level is, I don't fucking know.
There's no way I failed again.
Hold on.
You are more likely to get a critical fail though, because you're only rolling a d6.
Ah, true.
Okay, because I can't remember if I... Hold on.
Yippee!
Oh right, yeah. Which one do I hit
You-
here for the hit dice?
It's just hit dice. It's a oh gosh. He says.
Hit dice. There we go. Boom.
Nice.
Nice.
Extra health.
So
For
I add
everybody.
11 to my total.
Yeah, add 11 to your total.
Sick.
Goodness.
Are you leveling up a monk or fighter level here, Wilhelm? Actually.
I don't know which would be better. What do I get at level 3 monk versus level 9 fighter?
Let's take a look.
You have to
Yeah,
look
I'm
at the
gonna take a
table.
look.
At level 3 monk, you get deflect missiles. And an extra key point.
Level 9 fight, you get Indomitable.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
Indomitable's
you,
good.
where you can reroll saving throws.
Wait, what's my monastic tradition though?
Way of the Fists.
Oh
I don't
right,
know.
yeah. You actually no, you choose a monastic tradition because you don't have one yet. You'd probably
I
you'd
guess
probably be
level
open
3 is
hand.
quite big.
Yeah, because you get your subclass. You probably
Yeah.
should maybe do level 3 monk because you would get open hand technique, which means whenever you hit a creature granted by your flurry of blows. Wait. Yeah, whenever you hit a creature with one of your attacks granted by your flurry of blows, you can knock it prone, you can push it back, or you can make it not be able to take reactions like opportunity attacks. So when you do one of your
Yeah, let's
offhand-
definitely do that. for
Okay,
sure.
cool.
All right, I gotta go stream. Bye, guys.
Yep. Later, guys. You have a good one.
Bye
Later,
bye.
gamers. See you
everyone.
tomorrow.
Is this still the thing where I need to go level up through the thing? Or
No. Well, we can do it together at some point. It is a break next week for both D&Ds, and then the following week is another double D&D week. But both of these will go upload next week as well. It's me and Mark are in Germany, and we'll be playing the
Bye,
Arkham
everybody.
Horror card game.
Bye bye, Daniel.
Bye, Daniel.
Yeah, they can't hear me, Kayla. Don't worry, we're gonna kill him one day. Just
You had
they
your
don't know it's
chance.
coming yet.
You had your chance.
You had your chances, crazy.
You had your chance. Mark,
I can't wait to hang out with my friend Daniel Rustage and play a card game.
I really want. I want to play this fucking card game with you so bad. It is so up your alley. It is so. It is such a mixture of like D&D a little bit and like a roguelike
I'm
card
so excited
game.
for it. Did you want to play it on Saturday?
We
Or
could,
did you want to?
but like you know,
I'll be there
there's
with
Connor.
Connor.
You know,
You know how Connor
Yeah,
is.
you know,
Like,
he could play. It's
you
up to
know.
4 players, so
Yeah.
it's up to him. You know how Connor is.
You know how chat. You know
Fucking
how Connor
hates
is.
board games.
He actually likes board
No,
games.
he does. He does.
But
He hates card
not
games.
like we like them.
No,
Alright.
not like we like them. We can do a hobby hole on Monday. Next Monday.
Please,
Yes.
please, please,
I
please,
Yes,
please.
yes. Don't worry. That's why Monday,
Hold on.
like the
What's
day before we
Monday?
go, because we leave on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, 26th, right?
Yeah, and then
Perfect.
okay, and then I will tell you all about my LARPing experiences. I'll save that for then. I'll have time to process it.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Okay, perfect.
So
And then I fly on Tuesday.
We'll do like 3 on Monday. Okay, cool.
You hear that, chat? Hobby hole.
Hobby Hole will be back.
Yeah, you thought it was dead. I kept telling you. It's not
We're
dead.
going to talk about LARPing. We're going to talk about wrestling. Oh, should we do wrestling until you're back from? Because we're going to go see Bash in Berlin together. Maybe we should
True.
wait. Maybe we should
yeah.
wait on wrestling.
Yeah, let's wait on wrestling.
Let's wait on wrestling. That's gonna be so
Until,
much
like,
fun. The matches.
when am I
Oof.
home?
Oh, Mark. You know when we were at MCM and you watched wrestling in our hotel room?
Yeah.
You know how one of the big matches was Randy Orton versus Gunther?
Yeah.
Their rematch is in Bash of Berlin.
Oh
so
shit.
for you, not having watched anything in between,
Yeah.
you've had this like. And do you know why they're having a rematch?
No.
Because if you remember, Randy Orton wasn't actually pinned because like the referee botched it. So Randy Orton is like, you didn't actually pin me. I demand a rematch. And Gunther's the type of guy to be like, you know what? Fair enough. I want to beat you fair and square.
Brilliant.
I think it's going to be the title match.
guy,
of Berlin.
Gunther.
And Gunther's German, so he's
Yeah.
Austrian, so it's going to be, yeah.
Well, they love their Austrians over there.
They do. So Gunther versus Randy Orton's gonna be crazy. So if anyone's at Bash of Berlin, we're gonna be there.
Oh my god.
Um,
I'm so excited.
yeah, I think there'll be other fun matches too.
When on Monday? Hold on, I'm just putting it in my calendar.
For Hobby Hole?
Yeah.
4 p.m. our time? Oh, we say
That
this.
works.
Yeah.
Yippee chat.
Yippee chat.
All right.
All right, that was definitely an off-chat conversation we had, but I'm glad. Okay. I'm glad we have plans. I need plans.
Yeah.
I am struggling. All right.
It's all right. We'll make plans. We've got plans. We've got
plans. We're gonna go to Hampton FC this Saturday.
Yeah.
If anybody is...
If anyone wants to come watch the Hampton game.
We're also performing on Friday. I don't want to like come to our London show. Is it sold out?
I was gonna. It's sold out. I was gonna
shit,
promo it, but I was like, wait a minute, it's sold out.
It's sold out. Yeah.
Sold out, guys.
Yeah, I need to work on my set list. I'm doing a bunch of wanted songs. I'm doing VIP Mid and David Mitchell. I was debating doing Dead or Alive, just like opening with Dead or Alive, and
That'd
like
kind of be a hard
just
opener.
making eye contact with like like people in the room. All right, thank you, King Daybreak, Seabody Gaming, the True Kakashi, sorry, shit, My Stupid Little Life, Zap, Cat King Nico, No Gen, The Heart of the Black Swan, Arthur Weimer, Bat Dan 9000, Bacon Pizza, Briggs of the Raid, Smackle, Notorious Unknown, Tim J Pink, Kev Savior, Odyssey, Tynol, Nominal Hammer, The AJ, Envious, Instadash X, Sleepwalker, Captain Trip 420, Gamer the Disclaimer, Mama Bear, and Twin Razor. Thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions. I appreciate it. Thank you. I was surprised you stayed during that.
Just thought I'd be here.
Yeah. Do I raid Briggs? Did he say he was streaming?
He's live again.
Okay. He raided me.
Send it back. Why not?
Send it back. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. All right. And there they go.